All right, so with that said, let's do this. So, this is us. We are currently in the trance, and this is our activist hacker friend, Jincel, that wants us to get rid of everybody. When we stopped the stream last time, we were working with the bartender, and he'd give us all kinds of drinks. However, what we found was we had some information on how to make like weird chemical stuff, and I think we had to make sulfuric acid. Do you guys remember that?
A mug full of powerful sulfuric acid
Yeah.
I picked up at the bar. I don't know how it hasn't eaten through the mug yet.
So with sulfuric acid, we're definitely gonna be able to do something pretty cool. I don't know what yet, but something. Oh, you're doing some Pathfinder, Nate. Nice. I would be awful DM right now. That's okay. We'll find somebody. Let's see. You will check PlayStation Plus and Fall Guys on a non-PlayStation account now. Oh, awesome. Thank you for testing that, Hasifa. Ah, my favorite cocktail. So, I'm not sure what we need to do with it yet. And we also talked with this girl for a while, Captain Cheese 969. She seemed cool. Like, she was just kind of like chilling. Nothing sketchy, nothing weird, just like a cool person.
Hi there.
Evening.
So we asked her about the dancers. I kind of need a refresher as well. Let's ask her about the dancers.
What's with those guys hogging the dance floor?
From what I can tell, they're celebrating. They've got a cycle of drinking down here and partying up there.
Any idea what's got them in such a good mood?
I don't know. Some sport thing? Big win, apparently. I haven't really paid attention to that stuff since I started trancing.
I know the feeling.
Ah, sport thing. Good old sports ball. And what was it that was bothering you? Oh, so she did tell us something. I kind of forgot what her issue was.
I've got RAM trouble. What was it bothering you again?
Thieves. Every time I trance, I get my RL inventory wiped.
But you've got a plan this time.
Exactly. I got it stashed somewhere secure. Still, 3 truggings in a row.
Trugging? Oh, trance mugging. Clever.
Smothering the worry with humor isn't working either, unfortunately.
That's right. So what happens is when she goes into this trance world, which basically, it's like you go to sleep and you're inside of the internet, she gets robbed in the real life. So I guess we're going to try to help her with that, or we really just need her out of here though, so I'm not sure what our job is going to be.
Let me get back to you.
Sink you later.
Who wouldn't mind seeing someone run a White Wolf game? White Wolf. Now is that, when you say White Wolf, is that the same stuff as like Vampire the Masquerade and I think it was just called Werewolf? Like they had a few games, right? Is that White Wolf Games? Must be the game from D&D. I love that Relentless. That was so clever. Oh yeah, there's this head right here. His name is Gandalf, I guess. And yeah, he's really excited about being first in line.
Hi there.
What?
I guess he's in line to go play the games. Yeah, let's just ask him, hey, could you disconnect for me?
This might seem a little strange, but I need everyone to leave the server.
What? No. I haven't gotten into the games yet.
It wouldn't be for long.
No, games first, then I go home. Do you get me?
So we're gonna have a hard time getting him out of there. Also, White Wolf is the publisher of Vampire and Werewolf. Okay, I knew that name sounded familiar. I used to play Vampire the Masquerade with some friends way back in the day. I did that more than D&D. I was much more of a passive participant. Like, they were all really hardcore. I join when I get a chance and they kind of explain things to me, but it was a lot of fun. So, we know what he's waiting for, but let's just verify. I think this music is supposed to be kind of loud, but let me know if it's like overtaking me too much. I can turn down just the music as well.
Remind me, what are you here for?
What? Something wrong with your Gibson? It's the games. I'm here for the games. Front of the line. Front of the line.
You're front of the line. I see.
And don't you forget it. That next slot is mine.
Ciao.
Fine. Whatever.
Also, I did have to tweak the music volume. I think I put it back to where it should be, but I turned off the music yesterday because I had to make a sound clip of, oh my, yes. I had to create that, but I didn't want any music in the background. So I went in here, I went to settings, I turned the music all the way down, and then I turned it back to where it was. It started in the middle, which just right now it doesn't seem as loud, does it? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be loud in this scene, which I'd hate to turn it down just for this scene and then it's quiet everywhere else. Maybe we'll leave it right around here. Now it doesn't seem as loud to me. I guess we just got to a quiet part.
Hi there.
So we can't talk to him. We can't talk to these other dancers.
Hi there.
How are we going to get rid of them? Could we just pour sulfuric acid all over them?
Hi there.
No. How about this head? Would he like some?
I don't think he'd want that.
Dang it. I mean, that might not even be what I'm supposed to be making first. I can go get other drinks as well.
Hey,
Try to walk in there.
get in line. I was here first.
You know, to get them out of trance, it might be better to do it in the real world, right? So let's try exiting trance. So now we're in that trance den. These are all the people that are in there. So who's who? I think we're missing some people. There was like multiple dancers in there. This guy, he might be the head. Can't tell which one of these might be that girl that is always getting robbed.
One of the trancers is spread out on the foam mat on the floor, underneath all the rusty water pipes.
Oh, that was her. I think this is the girl.
Hey. Nope, he's under.
No, it says he's though. I mean, it could be playing the other one, but I thought that person said they used to hide under the pipes.
She looks so starved and ragged. It's people like her that give trancers a bad rep. It's really, really uncool to steal from someone who's in the
I
trance.
think this is that person.
But I'm in something serious. Huh. She doesn't even have anything on her.
Because she hid it all, remember? Speaking of Vampire the Masquerade, it looks like one of the rule books. It looks like an Ankh, doesn't it? Oh, did they hide it? I think we came from the vent.
Ugh, there's a really bad smell coming from the vent. Somehow it's even worse than this room.
Remember we went down in the sewers and then we came in? It might be here. This might be where we entered. Pipes cross the ceiling, usefully labeled for maintenance. These are apparently tasked to carry water. The pipes rumble and shake with built-up pressure. And then there's this big terminal here. This is how we first jacked into it. Oh, we didn't do this before. Spider. I like turtles. You know, it's funny. All those like weird, kind of funny meme kids from back in the day. It seems like we get updates on what they're doing now. What happened to the meme kid? Do we know what happened to the turtle kid? I don't think I've seen one for him. Let's see, connection blocks. Oh, we can block people from here. Looks like, oh, we pick the country. Oh, are we supposed to find out where everyone's from? Oh, we can like change it. Sorry, Nate, we gotta block Canada. the Canadian Republic. European Federation. Russian Federation. Jeddah Treaty Union. All these new places. Poor Nate. Just kidding. Never block Canada. You guys are too nice. He works at a zoo, working with turtles, dressed like a zombie. That's what I hope. That's what I hope for that kid, Spider. People's Republic of China. Greater Han Republic. We've heard of them before. Oceania Partnership Accord. I liked Australia way better. Federation of Southern or South African States. ECOWAS. Yeah, to be frank, we're blocking you from crossing the border right now. I don't blame you. I would blame America right now. So, does that mean you also can't come here, Nate? How easy is it to get back home if you guys cross into America? You would think that'd be kind of an issue too, right? Gosh, I'm not sure which one I was supposed to block. So these are all the users. Spark Wings, new user 1. There's Gandalf. And I think when I used my wetware in here, that's how I first got in. The South Park song says otherwise. We blame Canada? Is that the song you're thinking of?
Hey. Nope, nothing.
Yeah, we can't just wake them up. And I don't really have any tools unless I want to bash them
There's
with
only
it.
so much you can do with a crowbar.
I mean, you could definitely get them out of the trance with the crowbar.
There's only
Just saying.
There's only... Nah, mine's fresher. Besides, everyone else will have been sticking their fingers in that stuff.
So this is like some weird public wetware, which seems kind of gross. Okay, we haven't tried going upstairs yet. I'm scared I'm going to get thrown out. Because we're not supposed to be in here. Oh, well, never mind. We just walked out on our own. Oh, grilled tomato. Thank you for the lurk, dude. And I don't know whether we're allowed to cross into the U.S. decided by your government. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're limiting people, to be honest. I'm so far from the Canadian border, I wouldn't know. I know that any Canadian citizens in the U.S. can come home with a mandatory 2-week quarantine period. That makes sense. That's fair. I mean, you want to be able to get home.
Can I go in?
You got the water going again, so yeah, we got all we need for more wetware. Quit hanging around.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, so now he lets us just go in whenever we want. That's cool. But we're gonna have to get creative on how we get these people out. I got an achievement called Super Latha Brothers. Let's see, when that movie came out, your classmates were obsessed with Blame Canada. Oh, I bet that'd be so funny. So far, the big problem has been the Alaska loophole and American boats shutting off their computers while crossing into Canadian waters so they can't be tracked. That's some shady crap, Nate. I don't like that at all. So we were down here already. I wonder if we have to mess with this anymore. You remember this? This computer we set up to turn on all the water? We can turn off some water. You know, maybe we need to turn off power. If we shut it down, everyone will get kicked out, right? Or will they die in the trance? That's the question. So, under this hazard list, there's a number of toxic, destructive, and otherwise hazardous substances that have been detected in the city's water supply. We saw this last time. The quantities measured are unacceptable. And then we get the list of substances. That's how I told the bartender on how to make sulfuric acid. And just for the heck of it, let's try turning off. I think that means it's off. Let's try turning off all the power. It doesn't look like the power's off. What did that actually do? Guess we'll connect to the trance again. Huh? They still have power just fine. So you have a lot of restrictions in place for the Alaska loophole, but the boat thing is recent enough that there's no specific plan for it. What a crazy world we live in, right? I never even would have thought about there being a problem with Alaska, but that makes total sense. Okay, so we still have that substance index, but we used it before. I don't know that we need it again. I think we got some new mail. Oh, this is Jinsil sending us the location to meet her, which is here. Guy who knows? I don't think I saw this. It says cheers. Hey there, Miss Mandala. Just wanted to say thanks for the assist at Cell. I'd probably be off to some Han factory by now without that epi. Sink you later. Oh, this guy was actually named Guy. That's right. I'm like, Guy? Does anybody know somebody named Guy? I know it's not a totally uncommon name, but I still think it's a funny name. Might as well call somebody Dude. Let's see, there's a lot of French Canadians named Guy. I didn't really think, yeah, that makes sense. It could be like for certain areas, it's much more common. I personally don't know anybody named Guy, but I see the name around, you know? Guy Pearce, one of my favorite actors.
She looks worried, like she's forgotten something.
And when we were up there, I didn't see what she said about where she hid her stuff.
Hi there.
I thought she told us one time, though.
I've got RAM trouble.
Thieves. Every time, but you've got it. Exactly. I got it stashed somewhere secure. Still,
Shrugging?
smothering the worry with...
She just says she has it stashed somewhere secure. That doesn't help us too much. Guy Ritchie, another great director. Good call. I just watched the new Guy Ritchie movie. I enjoyed it.
Let me get back to you.
Sink you later.
They always insist it's pronounced like Guy, or is that G? But still, that's Guy. Hey, Guy. Oh, is that why Terrence and Philip in South Park are always saying Guy? That would make sense. I didn't think about that. Oh, it's Guy. Okay. Well, it's funny because I had a friend way back in the day. He was Vietnamese, and his name was Gee, but he pronounced it G like J-E. From the whole bud thing, that makes more sense.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
Okay, so there's a few different things we can get. We can get estrogen, sulfuric acid, and benzene. I'm gonna try each one to give to that big head up there.
A glass of your finest estrogen, sir.
Getting in touch with your feminine side, missy?
Just what are you implying?
Nothing at all, man.
You better watch your mouth.
You better not be. Ciao.
I guess I just need to see who we can give a drink to. Do you want a bunch of estrogen?
I don't think he'd want that.
How about you?
What was I thinking?
You weren't. We're at the part of the game where I start trying to feed wine to babies.
I don't think he'd want that.
I don't think he wants any drink. All he cares about is getting into the games. Oh, I didn't realize there's scenes back here. I missed this.
Images of scenes and vistas other people have constructed within the trance. Nowhere near as good as mine, of course. Looks like they're just for decoration, not download.
Oh, I thought maybe we could do something with those.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
So we tried sulfuric acid, we tried estrogen. What's benzene?
Benzene for me, please.
You'll find it has quite a unique kick.
Sounds
Let me
familiar
know
from
when
like
your
chemistry.
eyesight comes back.
Ciao.
Let me know when your eyesight comes back.
I don't think he'd want that.
Can we drink it?
How would that work?
Probably not. I'm not your buddy, guy. I remember that joke. And it goes on for like 5 minutes.
I don't think he'd want that.
He doesn't want any drinks.
Hi there.
Can we just use it?
A mug full of
directly?
flammable benzene I picked up at the bar.
Unfortunately, we're in the digital world. We can't take it out. This place seems very small. Like, I feel like I should find another scene or something, you know? There's the pit. There's the dancers. Do you have any more hints? Now, we already asked her about this, didn't we?
Why can't you tell me what's going on?
The server is not yet secure. Until it is just us remaining, we cannot be sure that we won't be compromised.
So, you need me to figure out how to get rid of the other users.
Precisely. They have a direct connection to the server. They must be removed by other means than mere hacking, I'm afraid.
So yeah, get them off, but we can't just hack them off. Most of your memories are from Terrence and Philip. Now, the Blame Canada, that was the movie, wasn't it?
I'll get back to ruining everyone's evening.
I
Bitafik.
haven't kept up with South Park at all. Like, it's been years since I watched one, but I was watching around the time the movie came out, and I think that was that episode, or that movie, I guess. Just happy to be referenced in the media. Yeah, you guys don't get a whole lot of, I guess, mentions in movies and TV, I guess, in general. Like, you just don't hear too much about Canada for whatever reason. It's a huge country. There's a lot of people, a lot of influence, a lot of people I had no idea were Canadian. I just find out, oh, you're from Canada. That's awesome. But like, I don't know. It's just never brought up. A lot of things don't take place in Canada, you know? All right, so I still feel like there might be something outside here we're supposed to do. Because I can't interact with most of them. Oh, could we do something with the pipes? What if we flood this place? That'll wake them up.
Oh, Ew.
Is it still not gonna wake him up?
One of the trancers is spread out on the foam mat on the floor, underneath all the rusty water pipes.
Okay, I can sleep pretty well. I can't sleep that well. This is ridiculous.
Hey. Nope, he's under.
Wow. I was gonna say, we've already given somebody an injection, so we don't have anything in there. What else can we smash?
No way. I am not getting under that mess.
We can't break the other side. We break the terminal?
There's only so much you can do with a crowbar.
Tell that to Gordon Freeman. Oh, there's an IV drip. I didn't even notice this.
He's enhancing his experience with a side of intravenous drugs. The IV bag says it's epinephrine.
Oh. Can we take our syringe and get a dose of that epinephrine?
Doesn't work like that. It's for putting stuff in, not sucking it out.
Dang it. Okay. Let's see. And Vancouver is called the Hollywood North. So there's a good chance you've seen it in a movie, but it was standing in for Seattle. Yes, I have heard that too, Nate. Like a lot of places I hear they say, oh yeah, this is filmed in Canada, but like, it wasn't meant to be Canada, it was meant to be something else. But they aren't asleep, they're literally not in their bodies at the moment. That's a good way of putting it, Tajay. Yeah, they're not really just taking a nap, their brain is elsewhere. Oh, what did you have for dinner, funny thing? Welcome back. You haven't missed much. I'm still trying to figure out how to get all these people out of the trance. I tried pouring water on this person, doesn't do anything. We bust up this IV drip.
There's only so much you can do with a crowbar.
Nah, you can do more than that with a crowbar. I can't use the injector to get IV drip.
I can't just stick him with an empty injector. I might give him an embolism.
Will that get him out of the trance? No, that's bad, John. Don't do that. Bad. Okay. Sofa.
A battered sofa. It must be older than I am.
We do something with this?
This is a lot of quanta for someone to lose in the sofa.
Ah, so this is the person that hid stuff in there. Okay. So what did we just get? This is their money.
A plastic credit chip for those times you need to buy something without using the net. I can sense in my wetware that it has a couple hundred quanta still loaded. The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Okay, so what do I do with that? I feel bad now I'm just robbing the girl. Ooh, lo mein and veggies. Simple, tasty. That's awesome. And Dirk Gently is borderline unwatchable for you because you get taken out of the narrative when I recognize a location. You know, where I'm at, I've seen a few movies that take place kind of close, but not exactly like places that I frequent, you know? Oh, Hermit Gamer, you're shuffling off. Thanks for dropping by. It's great to see you, dude. Get some good rest or sleep or, you know, free time, whatever you're doing, and have a good one. So we robbed this person. We're soaking this person. What do we do with this person with the IV? Can we hack into the IV drip?
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
No. We can't use the injector. We can't use the crowbar. We just turn it
I
off.
can't just yank it out. I have no idea what that'll do to him.
Dang it. Okay, that's not going to work.
He's enhancing his experience with...
Make sure there's nothing else I missed in here. There's all kinds of little things that are easy to miss. Well, let's go back into here and see if that changed the situation with anybody. No, the person that's getting soaked doesn't look like they've changed. Maybe we can talk to the person we robbed. Which I feel bad now.
Hi there.
Evening.
Your money.
Hey, I don't know how to tell you this.
What is it?
Well, I was just offline a second ago, you know, finding some food. Anyway, I saw this guy going through your stuff on the sofa.
Oh, Nuke, he found it?
Uh-oh.
Damn. What'd he look like?
What did he look like? Dance party. I don't want to say big guy, because that's like the bouncer. I want to say dressed in Sconto blue.
He was in blue Sconto overalls, real tatty.
Nuke at a city kid? There's so many of them. How am I supposed to find him?
Probably better to start looking sooner.
You're right. Thanks for your help. There just aren't enough decent people like you in the city anymore.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Well, that's one done. That's good. Let's see, the final location in Season 1, the diner, drove past every day on your way from work, and it was so recognizable. That was in the Dirk Gently you were talking about. There's also a chase scene where they run up the spiral staircase thing, and that's one in the center court by the grocery store I go to for lunch. That would be weird. It's like, it doesn't even seem like a movie. It probably felt like they just like filmed some goofy stuff around town, you know? I'm getting good at catching these streams. You are, Tell Pelican. Hey, welcome back. It's good to see you. We're starting to sync up our schedules, right? So that person we were talking about sounds like Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy. A little bit. Just the way that they modify her voice, I can hear it. Okay, so that's one down. We got like 3 to go. He's not leaving until he gets in the game.
Hey,
What do you want?
much as I hate to bring up meat space stuff,
Spit it out.
actually, that's what you might need to do.
Oh.
The sewage pipe over your heads first.
What? How'd something like that happen?
I've no idea.
Nuke it. Nuke it. I will not be giving this server any positive feedback on my blog.
So nuke it is like another term for like F it, I guess. Like, it. Dogs are going crazy. Listen, you feel that with Hong Kong soap operas because 100% of all outdoor office shots are done across the street where I live. That's so funny. Oh, it's your lunch break, Pelican, so you can only stay an hour. All right, we'll try to get a lot done in this lunch break. Hi, Georgie. You want to jump up here and say hi? Come here, buddy. Georgie. Oh, good boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, Georgie. We have a friend. Hi, buddy. Were you playing? Were you chasing the other doggos? Do you want to sing for us? Do you want to sing? What timing! Oh my gosh! Welcome, Raiders. It's great to see you guys. Welcome to John Cadia. It's good to see you. Elegant Frost, how is it going? Doing some, oh, and thank you for the shout out, Spider Monkey. Doing some more Breath of the Wild. How's it going, by the way? Hopefully you're making some good progress. You came in just as Georgie jumped on my lap, and I was making him sing a little bit. You know, he's gonna serenade you guys after finishing your stream. Yeah, how did your stream go? Perfect timing, right? Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, so we're making some good progress in this game right now. We're still in this nightclub. I forget where you left off, but we're basically trying to kick all of these people out of this like cyber nightclub. Basically by going into the real world and messing with them, which kind of wakes them up and they're like, oh, I gotta go. You almost got blown up by Guardians several times. Now wait, it's been a long time. Guardians are those big things like with the 4 long legs that kind of crawl after you and have the lasers, right? Those things always like stressed the crap out of me, but they were a lot of fun. Kath, how's it going, Kath? It's good to see you. Let's see, also heavily cheated a maze by climbing around the top and skipping most of it. I'm trying to think of which maze. I don't think I did that. I didn't know that was possible. I mean, if the game lets you do it and it's a mechanic, is it really cheating? I think you were just smarter than the game. Always hated those Guardians. They were just so intense and aggressive, you know? It was like super stressful. Okay, what about the rest of these guys? I'm not sure how to wake them up.
Hi there. Hi there.
We can't actually say anything to them, so... Oh, maybe we can go in the games room now. Now that the guy's gone. Fingers crossed. Hey, we can play some games. Get nuked or grab ball. I gotta try them both. I have no idea what these are. Whoa! I think I lost. Oh, that wasn't me.
A nice game, loser. Hey, how about best 16 out of 30? Ha ha.
Jerk.
This is kind of cool. El Mustardo. The other player's taken a break from his never-ending chain of defeats.
Hi there.
Yo.
What's the matter? Let's see. Oh, the game it put flying guardians. Wait, flying guardians are around the top, but you dodge them. Also, can't easily see the maze exit from the top, but I happen to drop right in, or into the right area near the exit. That sounds like you just had some fantastic luck, Elegant. That's awesome. Now, are you playing on normal difficulty, or are you, like one of the really hard difficulties? I just played Breath of the Wild on normal, but I did watch another streamer who's also in our community, Kamoshida. He was playing on expert or master, whatever like the hardest difficulty is, and watching that is insane. It's like one hit death most of the time. It's called skill. Right? I mean, not wrong. Yeah, you can't escape toxic gamers even in Trance. I mean, probably even worse in Trance, to be honest. As long as they have anonymity, there's going to be toxicity. Oh, is that Master Mode only DLC? That makes sense. I never did get the DLC for the game, to be honest. I beat the game. I took out all of the Divine Beasts. I think that's what they're called. But I didn't like 100% it. I didn't go grab all the seeds. I didn't do all of the little dungeons, but I got enough out of it. I probably played like 70, 80 hours or something. I put a lot of time. It was fun. Okay, so let's ask him, what's the matter?
Something tells me you're not very cheerful.
Huh, that obvious?
It's just that, well, it's a game.
Yeah.
Isn't it enjoyable?
Less so when that asshole's on a winning streak, that's for sure.
What's the score?
At the moment, 15 games to 0.
Whoa.
Nuke me.
It's true. That guy has split-second reflexes. But the way he acts, I've got to see him beaten.
Is that guy cheating?
Well, he hasn't hacked the server. Maybe he just spends most of his spare time practicing.
Maybe these other two players are the ones that were in the trance mode, not the dancers. Maybe we don't have to worry about the dancers. Oh, Kath, you haven't beaten it because you're bad at the game? I mean, from what I saw, I couldn't beat it either. It looked ridiculously hard. And you have the DLC as a donation incentive. Nice, since otherwise I probably won't get it. There's just so much to do already. That's the thing, Elegant, is at least for me, I got more than enough gameplay just from the base game. I don't typically go into DLCs of games unless it's like a really big portion of new story, like an expansion. Like I used to love expansion packs back in the day on PC because it was basically a new game for a smaller price. They used the same assets of the original game for the most part. You know, there'll be new characters, a new story, but the engine was the same. I was fine with that. But when they start like nickel and diming you for small little things, I can't stand that kind of DLC. I remember the first really egregious DLC I ever saw was in Dragon Age Origins. Have you guys played that game? It's a kind of like a old school RPG, and I played it on the PlayStation 3. But I remember that in between missions, you would go to this like campsite, right? And you get to talk to all of your party members. And there was this one random guy that I didn't recognize at the campsite. Anyway, I started talking to him, and he gives you this big, long story that sounds so interesting. He's like, yeah, I got these things coming into town, and they've stolen this, and we're missing this precious thing, and I need to go there and find him and get this thing back, you know, to save blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool, I'll help you. So I say in the quest things like, I'll take that quest. All of a sudden, the guy says, great, oh my gosh. Crazy Ninja, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And after I tell him, yeah, I'll accept your quest, it basically said, that's great. That'll be $4.99. Wait, what? You give me this whole spiel, and inside the game you're going to try to charge me money for DLC? Oh, hell no. That was like so upsetting. It's fine if I don't know about it because I don't care, but like when you embed it into the game, get you invested by kind of like teasing you about what the DLC is, and then you ask for money? Like, oh, that was so shady. I was so upset with EA over that. Let's see. Oh, it is in this moment where I am faced with a hard choice. Now that I have to go to other streamers as live, I think I will stay here. Tall Pelican. You don't have to stay here, but I really appreciate it. To go wherever you're going to have the most fun. But if it is here, that is amazing. I appreciate it, Tall Pelican. And Tajay, Master Mode plays the main game as well. It just needs the DLC purchase to be played that way. It's kind of weird to charge for a difficulty mode, isn't it? So you bought the game and passed together since it was that game, or that was the reason you bought the Switch. That makes sense. I mean, I kind of did too, originally. That being said, the DLC itself is more difficult than the Master Mode. Holy cow. I don't know that I've played anything that crazy that was like just DLC, you know? Okay, so what is this game? What are they playing here?
Who's the guy in the court?
Clicked on the wrong
The
one.
Zift out there is Domino. He's the reigning champ.
You don't like him?
Wouldn't be so bad if it was just him winning. Problem is, he's such an ass about it. Even when he's not talking, he just radiates it.
He just radiates being an a-hole. Okay, so what is this game?
What's going on in this sim?
It's called Grathball. I guess you could say it's a competitive reflex test. Each player has to hit the ball back at their opponent until one misses.
Oh yeah, I remember. This game's 100 years old.
Except it's first person. The ball has no gravity and keeps getting faster. You game much?
Not really. I'm more of a creative solitary sort.
Nobody on the friends list?
Hey, no, not many.
Nice. It's the vibe. They're relentless. I know people like that. So it was like a first-person Pong, is what I'm getting. I'm not that good at Pong. Would you disconnect from me?
I need to clear everyone from the server. It's for personal reasons.
Sorry, lady, but I'm not going anywhere till I beat this guy.
What if I beat him for you?
Ha! Good luck.
You'd still get to see him lose.
All right. You've got a deal. You beat him, and I'll retire for the night.
Interesting. So is this going to be an actual, like, test of dexterity and timing, or is it just going to be like a I win kind of scenario?
Got any more helpful tips?
What, aside from you can't win against this guy? Make sure you don't start your swing too late. Start your swing before the ball's reached your platform.
So if I'm having trouble hitting it,
Try swinging earlier.
I'll give it a shot.
Same. I know a couple. Tremaine. All right, that was a little bit of a tip. So start swinging early is what I got from that.
Thanks.
No problem.
All right, let's try this, guys. I guess I should talk to Domino. Lording it over the simulation, the game's unbeaten champ eagerly awaits his next challenger. So is this going to be the situation where you have like somebody that's really good at a fighting game or something, and then the newbie comes in, just button mashes and wins? Because that's what I feel like I'm going to do.
Hi there.
What's up?
Who are you?
So, you're Domino?
The one and only. No doubt you've seen my live feed. I guess you've come to get a glimpse of your sporting idol in action.
Not really. Just that your username's visible.
Huh. Better introduce myself. I'm Domino. I'm the den's reigning king of sport.
Jackass.
Oh, goodness. It's one of those kind of guys. So what's this game?
What are you guys playing down here?
It's a test of reflexes and coordination.
It looks kind of like tennis.
As if. Tennis is to this as chess is to the real-time battlefield command sim.
Whoa.
But you still have to hit a ball back and forth.
If you want to be all reductionist, in that case, the trance is merely computing in your brain.
Let's trash it a little bit. I don't get the appeal of this game.
I still don't get the appeal of it. It's like hundreds of years old.
It becomes more refined every technological generation. A true test of one's mental and reflexive balance.
Still, not my
True.
thing. I like to make things, to explore.
You're free to do that, I guess. Just one less thrall I need to beat on repeat.
I love that word thrall. So, I mean, technically Pong's kind of like that. It keeps getting better. I played this Pong recently at an arcade. It was the weirdest thing. It didn't control perfectly, but it was all done using magnets. So like, it looked like a normal Pong table, but instead of like a digital display, there was actually like physical blocks, and the ball or puck or whatever was also this physical like block in there, and it would move around using magnets, and you got to like actually control with like a spinner your block, and it was really weird seeing like these actual physical things interact just using magnets. It's kind of cool. And Block Breaker, like Breakout, right, Tuesday? Yeah, this is a complex game that only masters of skill can compete in. Yeah, good luck with that for me. Let's just say, hey, I need you to leave the server. I know he's not going to.
Could I ask a favor? I need everyone to leave the server.
Yeah, right. Why would I quit on a winning streak like this?
Because I'm gonna stab you if you don't. Is it Breakout? Is Block Breaker the same thing? Or I'm not sure which the original was. Breakout, I think, is always the main one that I hear about, but maybe it's not the original. Ooh, a wager.
What would the sportsman in you say to a little bet?
Now you're talking.
If I can break your streak, you leave the server.
That sounds about even.
Don't you want something from me if I lose?
I don't need it. Every time I smash you, my streak gets bigger. That's all I need, since this loser stopped playing.
Go nuke yourself.
I feel like I should beep those out when they say nuke just to make it more funny. Alright, let's play around.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
It's actually about to fight. Okay, how do I do this? Deploy new ball.
Damn.
Am I supposed to click or something? What do I do? Okay, yeah, you just click. Oh
Damn.
no. There we go. Oh man, you gotta go way ahead.
Oh yeah! Another win for Team Awesome.
It's gonna take some practice. One more try.
Let's go.
I got
Bring
this.
it on.
I got this. You gotta swing real early. And it keeps getting earlier and earlier because it gets faster and faster. Oh, jeez. Oh,
Damn.
man. That third one always seems to get me. Pro gamer here, guys. Oh,
Damn.
man. It has to go so fast. Okay.
Oh yeah!
I can do
Another
this.
win for Team Awesome.
I can do this. Man, his ego and his win streak keeps getting bigger. Is your streak getting bigger, or are you just happy to see me? You saw a cool Pong at a convention a while back, and there's a little table that had paddles that flipped over to show you where it might have been. Or, wait, what does that say? The table had little paddles that flipped over to show you where it was. I might have a photo of it. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that'd be cool to show off.
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's do
Bring
this.
it on.
Oh,
Damn.
it's so fast. You have to have so much, like, swing time. It's tough to judge. Oh, I thought I
Damn.
had it. It looked like it went right past him, didn't it?
Damn.
Man,
Oh yeah! Another win for Team Awesome.
I wonder if you can beat him. Let's see, you just created a new account on your PS4 that has PlayStation Plus and downloaded Fall Guys, and you were able to play online with the new account. Not sure about the two PS4 situation, though. On that PS4 has an account with PlayStation Plus. Now, the other one that you tried did not have PlayStation Plus, though, right? But thank you for trying all that out, Hasifa. That was way above and beyond, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of think that, Elegant. There's like so much delay in that swinging animation. I have to hit it and then immediately start swinging again before he even touches it.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Woohoo!
I got one. All right. Oh,
Damn.
so close. God, you even have
Damn.
to swing earlier than it seems you have to. Even after you know what it's like. Oh,
Damn.
what? They went past him.
Oh yeah! Another win for Team Awesome.
So tricky. This is like jumping for tokens. Now I feel all of your guys' pain. You mean like this? Oh, that's an interesting point, Hasifa. What if I could use my wetware to hack into this, you know? And like screw him up. Although I did get one. Kath, nice catch. I did get one. So it's got to be possible.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Now, what is his win streak now?
Damn.
You guys are experiencing the same amount of lag I am. Probably worse.
Damn.
Jeez. Unfortunately, no, Nate. This is going to be a normal stream. Next week. Next week. I wish it was every week.
Woohoo!
I should just start working 4/10s. Then I can have every Friday off. I'll be so exhausted.
Oh, damn.
He does that delay sometimes.
Oh yeah! Another
it's
win
tricky.
for Team Awesome.
Oh, you have Thursday off next week? That'd be perfect, dude. Nice. Oh, gotta go. Your lunch break is over. Tell Pelican, thank you for spending your break with us. Hope you enjoyed your time and watching me get murdered over and over. Good luck at work, dude. All right, one more try. I'm getting one, like, consistently out of 3.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
I'm actually kind of surprised this is in a point-and-click game. Because usually they don't have, like, tests of skill like this. Because this could be, like, a big...
Damn.
How does he do that? Sometimes it goes right by him and then he hits it. You know, like, this might stop a lot of people from progressing. Oh,
Damn.
dang. Last chance.
Damn.
Oh yeah! Another win for Team Awesome.
He's hacking. What else? One more try. One more try.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to win this, but I also just suck.
Damn. Damn.
I'm usually decent at rhythm games. Like, it should not be this hard for me.
Damn.
Oh yeah! Another win for Team Awesome.
I've got better things to do.
Yeah.
Just one less
think
brawl
he's
I need to
cheating.
beat on repeat.
Hi there.
What's up?
You're good at this game.
You're a natural at this.
Either that, or everyone else is a bunch of nuked up losers.
How are you so good at this?
You must have put a lot of practice into this.
Well, that's part of it. A bigger part is the cocktail.
Like, from the bar?
It's a mix of steroids and epi. It speeds my brain and reflexes way up.
Oh.
Isn't that cheating?
Nah, not according to the rules it ain't. Only counts as cheating if you tamper with the programming.
Whereas you're just tampering with your brain instead?
Yep.
So, we need a drink. Or we need to get him a drink.
I've got better things to do.
You'll be back. Chicks can't get enough of me.
Oh, I somehow doubt that. Would you like some toxic drink?
Getting chemicals into him might help sabotage his game. He wouldn't fall for it this way, though.
Okay, so we do need to sabotage him, but not with that. Just go and plug him. So it might not be wetware, Hasifa, but we might just have to, like, trick him to drink something. But maybe not this drink.
A mug full of flammable benzene I picked up at the bar.
That might be too bad, you know? We're drugging him after all. Oh yeah, his body's unprotected, Hasifa. That's a good point. So yeah, what if we leave here? Because I guess he drank it in the real world. Because getting drinks at the bar here, that wouldn't do anything, right? But what do we have in the real world? We got some money. Put some stuff into his IV.
He's enhancing his experience with a side of intravenous drugs. The IV bag says it's epinephrine.
Yep. But what can we put in there? We have the substance index. I guess we could just try unplugging it.
I can't just yank it out. I have no idea what that'll do to him.
We tried doing that before we talked to him and it didn't work. Dingo! What's up, Dingo? Welcome. Yeah, this is the IV guy. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, it wasn't bar stuff at all. There's wetware down here. Can we get some wetware in the injector?
I can't inject that.
Hang on. And I tried using it on the IV drip. That didn't work.
Doesn't work like that. It's for putting stuff in, not sucking it out.
This game needs more murder. I was surprised at how much murder this game has, Tajay. When we were playing as Regis in the last chapter, just going around killing all those dudes just to progress, I was like, what is this game? Okay, that makes me feel better. I wasn't supposed to win that. I was like, am I just that slow?
I can't inject.
We can't get the water from there. It's been a really long day at work, and I almost murdered someone, but it's good to relax with the fam, Katie. I'm so glad you're off work and away from the drama. I can't say I have much drama at work, but I'm hating going into work. Not working from home. I got so used to that. It was so nice, and now it turns my 9-hour day into like a 10-hour day. Just because of the travel, I have to wake up earlier and everything. It's just no bueno. But I'm glad you didn't murder somebody, Dingo, because if you did murder somebody, then you wouldn't be here right now. You'd probably, you know, not have internet access. Let's put it that way. There's a preacher here. Is this new? A mad street preacher wanders the valleys, shouting his message to anyone who alleys, not valleys. Shouting his message to anyone who will heed him. You think that he's probably chosen the wrong target audience in this part of town.
When I find that girl...
Excuse me?
Turn your head to his light.
Did you hear that? The bouncer just says, when I find that girl. It's like, are you talking about me? Do you know that we did something bad? Why are you shouting?
What's with the shouting?
I must call to the unsaved that they may hear. They need to know the word of God's love.
It sounds to me like you're harassing them.
He's got the crazy eyes. So what's your message?
Go on, what's the message? I'm listening.
The kingdom of heaven is nearly upon us. We must prepare and seek his salvation. Turn aside from this false paradise of yours.
The trance?
Oh, he's trying to get people away from this place. That makes sense. You think the trance is evil?
You don't like the trance.
It is a false promise of paradise. They will lead you into the belief that it can be achieved without faith in him.
So, you don't like the competition that trance gives religion?
There are claims of those within that it is a new promised land. But it is not but a wretched hive of sin and debauchery.
That could be a promised land for some people. I spend a lot of time in the trance.
I don't like the word thrall, but I guess you could say I spend a lot of time in the trance.
Then it is my mission to save you. I must place you on the path to his salvation. I must show you the way.
Crap, what is he gonna do? Maybe I shouldn't have told him that. What's the solution to trancing?
Okay, let's say for the sake of argument, I agreed with you. How does someone get on that path?
Hear me, my child. There are 3 stages. His kingdom, then the material, mortal world. Lastly, the mire of the virtual, wherein you are trapped.
So, how do I get out of the virtual?
We must start you outwards, and first give you an anchor in the material. While the virtual may seem to contain all the pleasures of the flesh, we must show you what the material can offer to begin the way up.
Which is?
The book says to use what he has given us, and I have been blessed with powerful barbiturates.
I didn't think he was ever gonna stop. Therapy Android! How is it going? Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. 18 months. That is madness, Therapy. That is absolute madness. Thank you so very much. Bam, bam, bam for the tier 2 sub. Thank you again. How are you doing, Therapy? Are you still on? That is 2 Twitch babies combined. Or is that a Twitch baby after too much wine? And are you still on vacation right now, Therapy, or are you already back home? You look like you've been having a lot of fun. That's awesome. I saw some really cool pictures. Kath, Tajay, and Hasifa. Good catches, guys. Good catches. Yeah, so where are you at? Are you still having fun, good times, or are you back to the regular world, you know? Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello, all. Okay, so drugs? Do you have any drugs, Mr. Preacher?
You want to use drugs to get me off the trance?
The pleasures of the material can rival that of the virtual. Thence, we can lead you to those of the divine.
What church did you say you belong to?
Think of it in terms of replacement therapy.
Therapy?
A tried and true method for recovery from addictions. We must wean you away from the sin of the trance.
Oh, you're still on vacation. I just bathed in the sea during sunrise. It sounds amazing. You are having such a cool time. Oh, I'm so jealous. We're probably not going to do much vacationing until a lot of this stuff blows over, you know? Okay, so I have an idea. If we can convince this guy to give us whatever drugs he wants to so we can get off of the trance, we take said drugs, put it in the injector, give it to the guy that's way too good at Pong, and then beat him. But this is interesting. Doesn't the Bible have something against drugs?
I'm pretty sure my humanities teacher said that religious people have something against drugs and alcohol.
These are but substances that occur within his creation. He has created the means that I may bring the flock to him.
God created people, right? And people made the trance. So didn't God also make the trance by extension?
That is so, and its existence is such as the world is. But it is its sinful use, its perversion by mankind that leads the young away from him.
It's always something, right? It's rock and roll. It's Dungeons and Dragons are evil. It's video games are evil. In this world, the trance is evil. Whatever the old people don't understand, that's what's evil. Hey, baby. What's going on? Andy's hiding off in the corner on the futon. Oh, Dingo. Long story short, one manager I was telling us about, that one, he was being trained for his position. Well, it was him and you working today. We butt heads a lot because he feels the need to baby you even though you're just as knowledgeable at the position that he is. I hate people that do that. He kept butting into my conversations with the customers, stealing my customers. He made me lose a sale, and the sales I need to get into the position. The topping of the cake is he flat out told me that he doesn't think I'm capable to have my job. Then at the end of the day, a whole family decided to just walk into the store 1 minute before closing, even though I was waiting at the door with the hook. Oh, that's terrible. Those people are just like, hey, you're not closing for 1 minute. We can come in, right? It's like, no, go home. Come back tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. That sucks, though. That sounds like a lot of drama, Dingo. That guy can go himself, right? Yeah, it's been a very long day for Dingo. I'm so sorry you had to deal with all that. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be much, much easier. Okay, so I'm going to just tell them, do you get much success?
Is this a good spot for you?
I pray for the young, springing forth from within the den. With the message, I seek to show them his way.
And a lot of barbiturates?
I use what means I must, and what he reveals to me.
So he hangs out outside of this internet cafe as a drug dealer to get people to basically stop going to the internet cafe. Am I hearing this right? How'd you get into this?
Have you been doing this long?
Many years ago, I was a sinner. I led a life of crime, of debauchery and hedonism. Eventually, I was caught myself and imprisoned for drug peddling.
Isn't that what you're doing now?
In prison, I found God, and he pointed me in this direction. While selling unlicensed drugs was a crime, their use in religious devotion is not.
Yeah.
But you're charging me money before you'll give me anything?
Oh no! I cannot sell you the drugs. That would be illegal, a grave sin. Instead, I ask only for donations for my ministry. Then I can help you onto the path with the aid of his bounty.
This guy, I love it. I can't sell you drugs, but you can donate money to my religion and I'll give you the drugs. That's totally fine. That's completely different, guys. Oh, you have tomorrow off, thankfully, and really delayed, but so bye. No, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you have the day off. That'll be great. Ah, a scam as old as time. What is this scam, right? How's it going, Holly? Well, you know what? We're going to scam this guy. We're going to get the drugs and use it for a different purpose. That man with the arm doesn't look happy.
The cyborg by the den doesn't look happy.
He fears I will steal his custom, and rightly so. I will turn his customers, his victims, to righteousness.
Good luck with
And to
that.
substance abuse.
It is but one step away from sin and another on towards righteousness.
Still, you better watch out for him.
What's the show you're watching? Andy's watching a show right now. She just finished an episode. It was really sad. He's on the futon in the fetal position. It's called 13 Reasons or something like that. So Andy's really bummed out. Give me just 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna give Andy a big hug so she can recover, and then probably go watch more of the show. Just a sec. Oh, everybody, all the hugs to Andy. Everybody's pulling from you. For you. From you. Is that show painful? Yeah, Andy's really feeling the feels right now from that show. She's very sad. She needs chocolate or something to make her happy. Okay. I want to get through all this guy's dialogue because I'm really interested in his weird scam. Let me say, I'm not religious.
Sorry, I'm not really religious.
So few within this sinful city are. They couch themselves within the mire of the sin that is the so-called trance.
I guess people just don't have the time for it. They find ideas that make more sense to them in other places.
None should be more fitting than his word.
In my case, I like to make my own world. That's why the trance appeals to me.
It is blasphemous to seek to liken oneself to godhood. Babel fell for such a reason.
Just the timing of that was perfect. As the guy is trying to say, "This is blasphemous," I just hear Georgie singing, "La, la, la, la." It's like, oh, it's beautiful. It's great. Dingo, did you stop watching that show just because of how dark it was? You want Starburst? Andy wants Starburst. Let's see, Tajay, I don't have any chocolates, but I have 3 pounds each of Starburst and Skittles. I thought you like Skittles more. Oh, she likes Starburst more. Okay. Max, how's it going, Max? It's great to see you. That was me. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hello. I mean, that's a good entrance. That's a really good entrance. You read that wrong? Your dyslexia made it seem like the sin that is the couch. I mean, some people might think that way too, Dingo. Okay, so we're going to tell this shyster of a preacher that I want to repent. He'll give us the drugs and we're going to use it for something else.
I've been thinking about what you've been saying. I definitely want to repent.
Hallelujah, my child. This is a glorious day.
Yes, rejoice.
Are you prepared to begin your spiritual journey?
Yes, praise be, etc.
Very well. But first, a donation is required.
Wait, what?
The means to salvation bear a cost, my child. Narcotics are expensive to come by.
Please let me repent. Fallen Angel, how's it going? It's good to see you. We're just buying some drugs off of a preacher in a dark alley, you know? Normal John Cadia fanfare. Please let me repent.
Seriously though, I need those drugs. I want to repent.
I do not doubt your faith, my child. but we cannot proceed before a donation is made.
Oh, come on.
Otherwise, we might have every urchin taking advantage of his love.
All right, we have to give him some money.
Bye.
Repent before it is too late.
Jeez, that changed real quick. He's like,
The wages of sin is death.
you know, he's like, I want to give you guys help, you know, but you have to donate. And as soon as I said,
damn power.
as soon as I said goodbye, the guy was like,
find that girl.
oh, I see what's going on. Because I turned this light off, I think that's why the preacher came out.
Damn power.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give him the credit card, or the credit chip.
City.
Hey,
Damn
I'd
power.
like to make a donation.
That is most kind, my child. Allow me to put you on the first step away from worldly pain and despair.
Nice. All right, we bought the stuff.
Remember where to find salvation, should you happen to need more.
It's so sad, though. Like, we stole
Lousy
money
city. Damn
from
power.
that person that's getting robbed all the time
Lousy city. Damn power.
and gave it to a drug-dealing preacher to then drug this guy so we can beat him at Pong. What is this game? This is crazy. I mean, this is almost making me trying to feed, you know, wine to babies look like child's play. Need to make that pun. Okay, so let's use the injector on the Narkine, whatever that is. You load the cartridge of tranquilizers into the hypodermic injector. Though old and battered, the bottle's nozzle connects with a little wriggling. All right, let's go ahead and inject this poor guy with whatever the hell this is. Or do I put it in his IV drip? You find a part of his arm that's definitely a blood vessel, rather than a tattoo. No, we just inject it right into him.
Got the whole dose. This should be interesting.
All right, let's go back into the trance and kick this guy's butt at Pong. What a funny puzzle. I don't know how we're getting rid of these guys. Grav ball. It sounded a little bit more like a shower, huh, Max? That's probably how they recorded it, to be honest. Okay, so, I guess we're just gonna tell them, hey, you want to play a game?
Hi there.
What's up?
Doesn't sound any different. Let's play around.
Let's go.
Bring it on.
Watch, I still suck. Nice.
Woohoo!
Oh, got him. I want to play a game. Were there any other good Saw movies after the first one? Or were they all kind of crap? I thought the first one was great. And then I remember watching 2 and 3, and I just kind of thought they were okay. Oh, we just
you gotta,
dominated
yeah,
it.
well, I'd better just, I don't feel so good.
All right, so he logged off. Now this guy's gonna log off
Nothing
too.
I couldn't handle.
I don't know what you did, but that was worth sticking around to see. A deal's a deal. I'll log off. Maybe we'll spar sometime.
All right, I think we're done. So what our mission was this entire time was basically get all these people off of the server. I have a feeling the people on this dance floor, are these actually people logged in? I think they might be, because they have names, but I can't talk to them, so it's kind of confusing. So some of them are okay, but I don't think any of them live up to the first one. You know what it was, though? The first one wasn't what the series is known for. Like, the first one was honestly more like a Silence of the Lambs kind of movie. It was like mostly a detective movie. It wasn't really so much a horror movie. There was some gruesome stuff, but a lot of it wasn't shown, you know? And then the sequels end up going more down that like gritty torture porn route. You know? I don't know. It's kind of weird how that happened. Ooh, getting some tea. Nice therapy. I want some. I should have said that when Andy was here. Get nuked. Although, I do have to get to bed. I probably shouldn't have tea. I guess I could have caffeineless tea. Yes, Skywalker. I really liked the first one. The first one was by, I want to say the director's name was James Wan. He did a lot of good movies. He did that creepy one with the dummies. What was it called? Silence something? I forget the name. Oh And what else did he do? Oh gosh. He did The Conjuring, and I think he also did what is that other horror movie called? I think it starts with an I. I was about to say Inception. Insidious? Is that right? I think he did the Insidious movies. I really like those. Okay, let's check out this game. Oh, did he do Aquaman as well? I do remember he kind of switched over to that. I haven't watched Aquaman. Was it any good? I liked his horror movies, but I wasn't sure how he was going to transfer out of horror into the superhero genre.
Hey there.
Hey, you got here just in time!
For what?
The end of the world, baby!
Uh-oh.
Here we go!
Whoa. What is this? See, that looked a lot like what just happened in Beirut when you saw that video of that crazy explosion.
What a rush, huh?
What just happened? What is this sim?
Get nuked, man.
Excuse me?
Sorry. That's the name of the sim.
It's Fallout. This is basically Fallout the game. Did you like Aquaman a lot? Nice, Holly. I haven't seen Aquaman, but I really liked that actor, whatever, I forget his name, as Drogo in Game of Thrones. He did a good job as that. So get nuked?
Get nuked? That's a bit
on the nose, but it does what it says on the wrapper.
Yeah.
That's what people come here to do.
My gosh, Max.
I think I've had enough explosions for 1 week.
Thank you so much for the bits, Max. I really appreciate it, dude. Oh my goodness, Jason Momoa. Thank you. Time for jumping. Yes, Jason Momoa, that's it. I don't know what else he's been in, but I really liked him in that one. That was quick. Good catches, Kath and Relentless. And thank you again, Max. That was awesome of you. So what's this game about? You just get nuked over and over? Is there anything else? Like, rad scorpions and like raiders and other cool Fallout stuff?
So what's it about?
The whole history of atomic warfare, baby.
Oh.
If you can think of a time where they've dropped the bomb, this sim gives you the chance to experience it.
Wow, I've seen people make some pretty weird stuff in the Trance. I guess I'm not in a position to judge.
Darn straight. Besides, it's not just historical interest, it's for fun. With online map data, you can set it to nuke anywhere in the world.
What a terrifying idea. Although that makes me wonder, in the future, how many other nukes have been dropped in war? Like, that's a scary thought, right? Yeah, it's so fast you just couldn't do anything. People are getting really good at that jumping. What's interesting is, like, you gotta wonder, how dangerous are nukes now? Like shooting nukes? Apparently we have all kinds of anti-ballistic technology that would hopefully stop it, but that doesn't mean you couldn't smuggle a nuke into somewhere and then detonate it without shooting it, That might be more common if we're ever to actually shoot off nukes. So is this a game?
So what's the aim? Can someone win?
It's not a game, it's a simulation.
Makes sense.
Though sometimes we try to choose scenarios and see who can get the higher body count.
Huh.
I'm winning at the moment. Sarbamba, New Delhi, 2027.
I thought you just said it wasn't a game.
Not all the time.
That's terrible. So, funnily enough, that reminds me of this game, Burnout. It's like a racing game. Have you guys played it before? It had this crash mode, and you would just like basically run into like a traffic on a freeway and try to create the biggest pileup you could. And it would tell you how much property damage and like car damage you caused. It was a lot of fun. Where are we now?
So where are we? The beach?
Siege of Singapore, 12 years ago. Smack bang in the middle of the Timuhani War.
Huh?
The most deadly atomic conflict in history, babe. China, Pakistan, and India. You're not from around there, are you?
Why do you say that?
Well, you kind of look.
I could be a bald man in my 50s for all you know.
Just thought I'd check. Don't bite my head off. You might have lost family in it.
I have no idea where I'm from. Refugee raised in Newton.
Oh yeah, we nuked them last week as well.
It was great. Yes, very much like Contagion, but bombs. Maybe scarier, right? Do you have a favorite place to nuke?
What are your favorites?
My top 5, Castle Bravo, Hiroshima, Singapore, New Delhi, and Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Some Zift came in earlier, wanted Nagasaki. Would you believe? I'm all like, they already did Japan 3 days earlier. Get some originality, man.
Can we have a go at flattening Newton? I'm in the mood to take it out on the city.
Sorry, babe. The server's only running the shareware version. I'm afraid Singapore's all we get.
Why are you here then? You sound like an enthusiast.
Yeah, but Leon, the guy who runs this place, he lets me admin it. I'm in charge of all things atomic in this server.
Was that because of Japan getting nuked multiple times? Is that the combo? So how do you change the settings? That's so funny. They're on a shareware version. Have any of you guys ever heard of the term shareware? It doesn't really exist anymore, but it used to be a big thing back in like the early 90s. It was kind of like a demo for games, basically. They'd release a game on shareware. It was actually like a big portion of the game. Like, demos are usually like, what, 20 minutes? The shareware could be like hours of gameplay, but they'd send that around, and if you liked the game, you would typically call up a number and order the game, because a lot of times stores didn't really carry games like those. Really interesting time. Shareware Diablo. Did you play that, Hasifa? Yeah, I hated that type of software since it allowed you to play a few levels and then please buy. I mean, it was nice that it was free. Like, what's funny is the shareware of Doom, the original Doom in '93, it was the entire first, I guess you call it campaign. It was like 10 levels or something. By the time you beat that, you often thought you'd beaten the entire game, you know? But there was actually like 3 more episodes or 2 more episodes or something. Yeah, Hasifa. So a lot of people beat the shareware and they thought they beat the whole game, but no, they've only experienced like a third of it. But still, you got to play like a third of the game for free, which is awesome. And Dingo, you'll be lurking here while you step away to give your dog her eye drops. She has an eye ulcer. Oh, poor baby Dingo. But now I'm going to lay down and listen to the stream. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Dingo. Poor puppy. My mother-in-law's dog has some eye problems too. So how do you change the settings?
Is there any way to change the settings?
Singapore's the only map we've got in this version. Only thing you could do is tweak the bomb, really. And the user mortality setup, too.
So we do have to kick these guys out of here too, I assume. Let's see. Oh, you played Hamster Ball. You got the disc that came with an IT magazine you used to order when you were a kid, and that was shareware? Or I guess, oh yeah, I guess you would subscribe to the magazine, right? I only really remember shareware for a few games. Duke Nukem 3D, Doom, Commander Keen, which is what the guys that made Doom made before that. And there might have been a couple other demos, but some of them I downloaded. Downloading a game back then, you're talking hours and hours of downloading. Mostly id Software, except for Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem 3D, I think that was Apogee or 3D Realms? I'm not sure. So, who are you?
I'm Mandala.
Fearless Phil. Him over there is Vomitor. I help Leon out by running his nuke server for him.
Are you in the cellar? The den?
Oof, meat space questions. We've only just met. I'm running an open line from home. My mom doesn't like it when I go to it. I mean, I've got my own specialized setup at my place.
My mom doesn't. I mean, gotta act cool. Act cool. There's a girl here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it could almost be days, Tashi. Although back then, I didn't know of any software where you could resume downloads. So you would usually start like a download late at night and hope to God you guys didn't get a phone call because you're on a modem, or that your parents didn't have to use the phone, because if you got disconnected because somebody picked up a phone line, it canceled your download. You have to start all over. Ah, the AOL discs. Those things were everywhere, Holly. Everywhere. They called them fun and utility discs. Nice. I mean, yeah, they had all kinds of different stuff on there, right? That's a 13-year-old right there. We gotta be careful, funny thing. This is awful. Why are you nuking places?
This is horrifying. Hundreds of thousands of people died in Singapore when this happened. I don't like to judge, but this is just so disrespectful to them.
Nah, it's all cool. Every copy of this they sell, they donate 25% to war survivors.
But you're using the shareware version.
What's your point?
You didn't actually pay for it. You haven't helped them at all. Come on. Yeah, dial-up was the worst when I was I mean, it was all we had, Holly, so, like, I didn't know any better, but, man, it was... Thinking now, it was so terrible. Let's see. You got the internet in 2005, so you were already able to get one meg cable. Nice. But you had a computer since 2003. Yeah, I mean, being old, when I was first using computers and, like, online stuff, The first online thing I ever did was a BBS, which most of you probably never even heard of that. It's called a bulletin board system. So you would you typically use DOS or like a DOS window inside of like old Windows, and you would dial into this server, which is some guy that just had a bunch of modems that could accept connections, and then you did everything through text, where it give you a list of menus of what you want to do. You could like send messages, you could download files really slowly, you could play some games. Like I played like this, they called it a MUD. It was a multi-user dungeon, I think is what that stood for. It was basically like a text RPG. You did a BBS2 therapy? Oh, that's awesome. Some more? I didn't say that. I didn't say bits. What are you doing, Max? You crazy Max. Thank you so much, Max. Oh, you were playing the first Command & Conquer Red Alert on your first computer in Windows 98. Windows 98 was a good one. Oh, you thought BBS... No. BBS is not bits. Totally different. Totally different. But I mean, it was exciting at the time. It's very rudimentary, but it was exciting. Okay. Now we have to ask him, would you leave, please? I know he's not going to, but he's going to tell us how. Hasifa, good catch.
I was just wondering, would you be able to disconnect? I can't really tell you why, but it's really important.
Say what? I can't leave now.
Of course
I've got the nuke server to look after.
Maybe if you go when you next get killed by the blast or the fallout?
Hey, if mortality was on, we'd all have been wasted by that last one. While God mode is on, nothing can kill us.
So we have to turn on mortality mode so the nuke actually wipes them out and they get kicked off the server. And 98 was funny. You take a disk out of the drive and get blue screened. Oh my gosh, you could get so many blue screens in like 95 and 98. It makes me kind of amazed at how well Windows runs now. Like, it still has problems, but it's so much easier than it used to be. Your appearance.
That's quite an outfit you've got.
You like it? Classic post-nuke apocalypse chic.
You know, there are places in the world that have really suffered nuclear attacks. I don't think anyone dresses like that there.
My style comes from the oldies. It's post-retro. Like, from before there were any of the big atomic conflicts.
So, movies and games rather than actual nuclear catastrophes?
Exactly. The real survivors are so downbeat, aren't they?
Boring.
They take all the fun out of atomic warfare.
What an interesting kid. And it was super cool, your BBS therapy. You remember your brother was part of the team developing Russian letters for that. Oh, that's so cool. Because originally, Latin, only the Latin font could be used. Oh, interesting. I never saw anything in different languages, but that's really cool. I remember one thing that was interesting about BBS, it was generally local people. So you would actually meet people that were probably within driving distance from you, because it was just a call, like a call to an actual phone number. If you dialed long distance to get to a different BBS, that was going to cost you a lot of money. So it was kind of neat. Everybody you were talking to was probably in your town, in your city. Also, kind of creepy, you know? Like, you got to be careful who you talk to. Okay, so I'm going to ask him again, how do you change the settings? Because that's what we have to do.
Is there any way to change the settings?
He says a share.
Singapore's the only map we've got in this version. Only thing you could do is tweak the bomb, really. And the user mortality setup, too.
He doesn't tell us how to do that. All right, let's go again.
That was a blast.
Sure was. You want to go again?
Let's do it.
Here we go!
Jeez, that's crazy.
What a rush, huh?
Yeah, VR on a new level, right? It should have played a sound, Hasifa, but I didn't hear anything. I wonder if it's going to be really delayed. It might be really delayed, I'm not sure. I didn't hear any sound, though. Let me give it some time. Otherwise, I think I might owe you 20 tokens. That sucks if it's not working. There's a steel panel down here.
That's odd. This rock has a steel panel bolted onto its side.
Maybe this is how we can change the settings.
I can't pull it off by hand. I'm going to need a way through if I want to find out what's underneath.
Well, we do have, or we had, a cup of sulfuric acid.
A mug full of flammable benzene I picked up at the bar.
I think we need to change this back with sulfuric acid to get through that. And then there's Vomitor over here. Yeah, it's not playing that sound. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me just save it real quick. Let me see what's going on with that sound effect. That's no bueno. You spent good tokens for that, Hasifa. Let me just check to see if it plays on my end at all. So if I go to the store, what is that? Dream Store. Now that one worked, but that was from the website, right? Not doing a chat command. And you tried to do, which one was it again? The Toasty, which would have been perfect for the nuking scene, right? I'm looking at so many of these, it's hard to find the right one. Where's Toasty? I think it has a picture of that guy from Mortal Kombat. Here it is. Toasty! Okay, so the sound effect works. Let me try it on mine. Rainbow! Oh, you've played this game. Nice. I'm really liking it so far, Rainbow. How's it going? It's good to see you again. Let's go redeem. Toasty. Toasty! I don't know what happened, Hasifa. Let me give you those tokens back. That's really weird. There you go. Since the sound didn't work. There we go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we need to go get that that drink changed, but let's talk to Vomitor first. The participant stares transfixed into the ruins of the city on the horizon, as though hypnotized by the assault on the senses that is atomic war.
Hi there. I wonder if he's ignoring me, or whether he just doesn't know I'm here. Trance does funny things to people's perception sometimes.
He's just totally spaced out, huh? You liked it too, Rainbow? Nice. Okay, so let's go back to the bar and switch out the drink. Oh, you're playing some Ark, Dingo. I have that game. I've never really tried it. And I'm running around exploring on my Parasaur. That's a dinosaur, right? That dino has the ability to target nearby enemies. It targeted what I thought was a rock, so I was confused. I slowly moved around it and saw it's a raptor-looking dino that was sleeping. Oh no, and just backed away slowly. So could you not kill that dino? I'm guessing it would have been too dangerous. Alright, so let's go down here. That guy seems like someone who plays DEF CON. What is DEF CON? Is it like a strategy game? I'm not sure if I've heard of that one. Okay, let's ask him for a new drink.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
We would like the sulfuric acid, please.
I'm feeling adventurous. Sulfuric acid, please.
Coming right up. Don't spill that now.
Therapy Android. That is 93 subs. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. That is crazy. 93 subs. You're getting way too close to 100. Remember, oh my gosh, and Max. Max with 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Max. You know what happens when you get to 100 subs? I have to ban you, Therapy. You can't gift that many subs. But I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Therapy. And thank you again, Max, for the bits. Oh, did you guys get them both? I think you did. Dingo and Hasifa. Hasifa, you've had like 3 catches or something today, haven't you?
Ciao.
Alright, I think we got the drink that we need. Now, so you probably could have killed it, but I didn't want to risk my Parasaur. Oh, so that's true, Dingo. So in that game, it's kind of like a constantly going service where if anything you lose, you kind of lose permanently, right? You can't just like load a save or something because it's online.
A mug full of powerful sulfuric acid.
Okay, we got the right stuff. Let's go try this out. Yeah, I haven't changed the settings, but no choo-choo trains. I have an idea for this. Dang it. You guys. And Max. Hasifa, thank you so much. That is the second gift you've given in this channel, and gifting a sub to Jaybirds Live. And Jaybirds is awesome. That is so appreciative, Hasifa. Thank you. And Nate and Max for the subs. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 4. for all of that, for all the gifting. That doesn't even include the hype train, right? Quit it, guys. You guys are doing this every stream now. This can't become a thing. Funny thing, you as well. Another one for you. Okay, so now for every level of the hype train, we have to go 5 tokens. So you hit level 1, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. There we go. That's 5 for level 1 complete. Wait, level 1 complete? Does that mean you're already on level 2? Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay, so now we have to do that. Tajay!
Stop it! Stop it all of you guys. I'm gonna stop the stream right now. Don't make me pull this over.
You got 4 at once, Nate? Nice catch. Oh, and Max, you might have noticed I just changed the titles of the badges. It's now called the 16... Let me switch over here real quick. It's called the 16-bit badge. So depending on how many bits you've given, I've given them more video game related terms. Oh, Nate, Fallen Angels. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, hold on. I don't even think I've done all of Tajay's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was just Tajay's. Fallen Angel, another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Nate, I did not say cheer more. Okay, you guys hit level 2. Level 2 hype train is gonna be
10. Count those 10 tokens.
And therapy. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me catch up here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that was the hype train level 2. I still have to do therapies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm leaving. I'm going. We're gonna play some basketball, guys. We're gonna play basketball. You guys ready for basketball? We have to do something else. We can't keep doing this. I'm losing track now. Hold on, I can't even keep track. Let me... What just happened? Okay, Fallen Angel. Oh my gosh, 1,000 bits, Fallen Angel. And 5 gift subs to Cyrai. One of my new favorite usernames, Fat Ass. Design one. Fatty Booty. Mighty Seeps. Oh my gosh, guys. And to Nerd of Stuff 2. Wow, okay, I have a lot of catching up to do. That's gonna be 10. Oh, and Dingo, thank you for the bits, Dingo. Okay, 10, 11, 20, so 21. I'm trying to do the math here. Oh my, it's still happening. Okay, Max, that's 22. I'm just trying to calculate them all up. I am gonna stop your love. I'm gonna do it somehow. Therapy, 21, 26. Kath, oh my gosh, Kath, 27. Where I can't even see it. It's not even on my screen anymore. Hold on, let me get back to the game. I thought I could confuse you guys with basketball. It didn't work. But unfortunately, it moved my chat over. I can't see what level we're on. Okay, I count 20. Level 4. Slub, you know, it's you being here.
You guys being here is all the love I need. Thank you very much for the donations. Fallen Angel 5. Okay, 27. I'm just gonna count everything up to now and add more.
So that's good. I'm gonna count everything up to now and add more. That'll be 50. And oh my gosh, and you're at level 5 hype train. Oh no, you quit it. Stop it. We can't do anymore. Is there? I'm gonna leave this planet now. Bye guys. I'll see you later. Oh, it's really hard to get underneath my desk. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't keep track anymore. I can't keep track. I rounded it up to 50, and then Therapy with 5 more gifts. So it was Fallen Angel with 1,000 more bits, Tajay with another 500, and that's like not even counted. And Fallen Angel with another 5. We're gonna start subbing people that have never even heard of this channel before. Guys, quit it. I think you broke it. What else can I do? How can I stop you guys? There's gotta be a way to turn this off. There's gotta be a way to like, I don't know. Want to become famous? By Fallen. Thanks, Otrino. What perfect timing for a bot. Thank you for banning that, Relentless. How funny was that? Okay, now... Okay, I don't think it matters the number. I'm just gonna like drop like 100 of these tokens with the level 5 hype train and everything you guys have done. And there's no more levels on the hype train, by the way. It's like stopped. It's like stopped. This poor alert, it just can't keep up. It can't keep up. So we're gonna do 100, but let me, how can we do this? How can we do this? We're gonna do a battle royale. Let me save this real quick so I don't lose where we're at. All right. I know, it just, out of all the lurkers, the bot woke up. Wait, what's going on? There's a bunch of donations happening. You guys are 233% of level 5. That is insanity. Okay, I am definitely going to have to turn up the difficulty on that. Or do something to dissuade you guys from getting to level 5 every time. That is insane, guys. Thank you so very much, though. And Kath, thank you for more biddies. Okay, so we're going to do Battle Royale without the battling. I just want to hear this music. And Elegant Frost. Thank you so much for the bits, Elegant Frost. Okay, this is going to be insanity. I'm going to do these rapid pace, so get your jump button ready. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to type it out, copy and paste it, whatever you need to do to mash this button. That's, what can I do? Can I make it like, so there's only like one level of hype train? I'm not sure. So I really need to create a hype train scene. I have some cool ideas. I'm actually going to have to buy a game to do what I want. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Hopefully, I can have it done tomorrow for Saturday's stream.
Fatality.
You basically
Flawless
killed me.
Victory.
All right, so we're gonna do like at least 100 bits. I'm probably gonna lose track, but get your jump ready. Ready, set, go. I'm counting these in my head. That was like round 20. I gotta be careful because if I press too fast, I don't think it registers. That was around 30. I'm definitely flubbing up because you guys were way too crazy. I couldn't keep track of it all. Yeah, that was around 40. Oh my gosh, I can't even keep up with the tokens on the screen. I thought there would be a whole bunch of them, but you guys are grabbing these like crazy. This is awesome. That was around 50. I just see like 1 3, 1 4, 1 2. That's awesome. Around 60. I might be able to crash the software, to be honest. Can it handle all of these guys jumping and all these tokens? That was around 60. Did I already say 60? I probably did. That's okay. We're just gonna drop more. You guys were way too generous. I'm not worth it, guys. I don't deserve it. Quit it. I appreciate it. Just you being here's enough. That was around 70. Doing a sub is still above and beyond, to be honest. And anything more, no. Just stop it. That was around 80. Choo choo. I want to see what emote I got. Unfortunately, I'm too busy smashing this button. I can't actually see which emote I got. That was around 90. I'm probably putting like 12 or 13 for every 10. Okay, that was around 100. Now, I'm going to do a rapid pace. Hit this as many times as I can real fast just to see what happens. Because you guys are ridiculous. That's if I mash it really fast. Are they even appearing? I think they're delayed. I probably pressed it like 30 times. It can't keep up. So yeah, I definitely need to do one like every 3 or 4 seconds. If I do it any quicker, or not 3 seconds, like one every second or two. If I go any quicker, it doesn't keep track of that. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't even know what happened. There's going to be... I need to also find a way to like round up all of these for the shoutouts at the end. Because when you guys do what you just did, it can get very tricky to like lump it all up in one, but I'm going to try to do my best. You know what? I'll probably shout them out in categories. I think that might be the best. I think that might be the best for these streams. It's raining tokens. Yeah, you guys have effectively crashed the token economy. This is true. This is true. I can't even tell you congratulations who got them. You guys all got tokens. You guys all got a ridiculous amount of tokens. That was amazing. Guys, seriously. Are they still coming? Wait, hold on, let me read this up. Or did they actually finish? I think they're done. Oh, the bot is still calling out who won. I think the bot is just like way behind. I don't see any more on the screen though, so I think we're caught up there. Poor RoboCadia, he's like trying to do the tally. Winner, yeah, you too, Max, and Therapy, you won. And just can't keep track, that's amazing. Okay. Quit. Stop it. Okay. You know what? Maybe I can do this.
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
That's all it was, guys. Just a tragedy. I like how this music is still playing over it. That's amazing. All that jumping wore my guy out. You guys are supporting the stream more than I can even produce. Like, it's gonna take me time. I mean, of course, the money comes the way Twitch payouts happen is it's like once a month. But when that money comes, I'm gonna have a hard time finding stuff to do with it. I've already rebuilt my computer. I do have an artist on hook to do some more artwork. If this works out, he's getting a lot more work. Let me tell you that. Did it put you as a blank again? I wonder what that is, Max. I'm not sure what's going on there. We are forcing our love on you. Accept it. Seriously though, just you guys being here, hanging out, being friendly to everybody, like that is more than enough love for me. That's all I want from the stream. But I really appreciate it from you guys. I guess it just bugs out and the background never goes away. So like, wait, if I bring you guys up here, are you just like a block? Is that what you were saying? Oh, I appreciate you guys. Like, when I started streaming, I never really thought I'd get anywhere near this big. And we're still like a small, tight-knit group. But this is still really big, especially for the kinds of streams that I do. We're playing Technobabylon. This game doesn't even have a image on the Twitch directory. If you go look up Technobabylon, it's just like a question mark. It's like, I don't know what this is. But we can get 20 people in here hanging out, enjoying each other's time, enjoying the game. It's really neat. It's just Twitch Universal. Well, you can change a little bit of it, Todd. You can turn hype trains off. I might have to do that. But you can change how difficult they are for like bigger streams. So like the really big streams that get this all the time, they don't want the hype train going off every time 3 people donate, you know? Which, I mean, for me, that's more of a rarity. For like a really big stream, like that happens probably every 5 minutes. So they make it so it takes like 100 people donating within 5 minutes to create a hype train. And then you can change the difficulty on getting the different levels, you know? I kept everything on easy because it's super fun for us and we don't always, you know, even get it started. So I thought that was really neat, but you guys might make me turn it up. But I'm scared that might have the opposite effect, that you will try harder to reach those levels, and I don't want you to do that either. It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. Maybe if I can turn it off, maybe I will only turn it on for random streams, you know? So like it'll be a surprise when it can happen. How about that? And Rainbow, it's a cool game. You think you got it from Good Old Games because it has good reviews. This one right here, yes. I only picked up this game, to be honest, because of Unavowed and Blackwell Legacy. I enjoyed those games so much, and this is the same, not developer, but publisher, so I expected similar quality. And see, you already had to stop because I didn't want to put too much... No, I don't want you to. I mean, seriously, that's another thing. Like, your time is more than enough to hang out in the stream. Oh, did I miss something? Sorry, I missed a lot, Jamie. Oh, you're almost halfway to request a game. Are you ready for a rage? What's a rage game, Janie? I'm curious what you mean by rage game. Action 52, that was a rage game. Like, that was a painful experience, but I think we made it a lot of fun. But yeah, please never, ever, and not just donate to me or donate to any streamer. I just mean, like, take care of yourself first, you know? Make sure all of your needs are met, all of your wants are met, you know? Because honestly, like, I got a job, I'm doing fine. Anything you guys put into this goes right back into the stream, but take care of your guys' self first. Don't ever feel like you need to donate, you need to sub, none of that, no. Oh, I Am Bread. Yes, that game was really funny. I played a little bit of that with Andy. I've never beaten it though. We need some Golf with Friends streams. Is that a game everybody can play, Hasifa? Oh, Getting Over It. I've played that for like 10 minutes, Tall Pelican. Yeah, that would be a rage stream. Or even a Dark Souls game, maybe. Don't make me cheer again. Not after that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. There's nothing I can say to stop you guys. Okay, so back to the game. Let me change the subject here. We got our drink. So we're gonna go into the game and try to melt down those controls so we can open it up. Oh, you could do 8 players. Is that a free game, Hasifa, or do you have to buy it? Aquatic and 8. Ah, I think I know what you're talking about, Janie. We actually talked about this in the last stream briefly. I don't know why, but Octodad, is that what you're talking about? I've never played it at all, so I'd be very excited to try that game out. I'm like losing my voice after all that madness. Okay, so we're gonna try to use this on the steel panel. I think we got it.
The acid's eaten right through the panel cover.
Yeah, we usually do. I want to start doing. We did a Jackbox stream, Dingo, maybe like a week ago. I think it was last Thursday after we beat the previous game we were playing. But I want to try to do at least one full Jackbox stream a month. Just kind of a community night, you know? What is this, the 6th? Since we recently did it, what we'll probably do is maybe do it at the end of the month. Maybe like the last Saturday of the month or something. I think Saturday's good because it's generally a good time zone for everybody. I know this particular time, when we start early, it's really early for therapy, it's really early for Relentless. A lot of people, it's like, in those time zones, it's hard for them to make it. So I think Saturdays would be the best day to do a community stream. But what do you guys think? Golf with Friends, it is a Steam game, and up to 12 players. What we'll probably have to do, Hasifa, is ping people like with a list of games, and find out how many people own the games, and that might help us pick what would be a good one to do. You forgot about Octodad? It looked really cool. I've had it forever. I've just never tried it. Dadliest Catch. I love that name. Yeah, because Saturday is at 10 p.m. for you. Yeah, so that would probably be the best, Max, I think. And you've got Golf with Friends. Nice, Genie. I can't wait to get on Discord and see those memes. So, like, word of warning, I used to be able to jump on Discord at any time and chat with you guys. Now, because I'm going back into work, I can't take my phone into work. You know, CIA and all that. So, just joking. I can't really chat on Discord at all until I get off work. But I can access Twitter and a few other pages I might jump on my lunchtime, but no Discord for me, unfortunately. Until I get off work. Confirmation. I was joking. I'm running with your joke. Okay, so we've hacked into this control, so what we need to do is turn on mortality, right? We want these guys to die when the nuke goes off. Here we go. God mode off. I love that they called it God mode. We could change the level, but it's a shareware, so it doesn't have any kind of other levels, I don't think. Oh, you can change it to Hiroshima. They probably just won't let us load them. Like, what if I try to load Hiroshima? Yep, you get an error. Experience the thrill of over 50 real-life historical atomic wars, or just bomb your hometown. Order the retail version of Get Nuked from your nearest sim dealer today. Oh, that's funny. I can't wait to check out the Discord, Kath. Ooh, John might end up sharing hacking scripts in Discord. That's why they don't want me to do it at work, Max. That's exactly what a CIA agent would say. Joking. Let's see, Holly, your job might not even open up until next year. What's your job again, Holly? I don't remember. I'm hoping they let me work from home again pretty soon, because honestly, I don't need to be there. The reason why they want me to go back to work is because I have an office. I mentioned this before, but to me that's a silly reason. It's like, yeah, I'm in an office, I can close my door to keep people away, but still, it's like, I have to use a restroom, you know? People are going to be knocking on my door to chat and like go over stuff, so I'm still going to be seeing people. And there's the circulation system. Apparently COVID can get passed around in a circulation system, so I don't know. John would look good in some CIA glasses. You mean like those really classic like black sunglasses you just can't see through at all? What was that, like Men in Black or something? Oh, you got a new one. Now you're a mainframe developer. Oh, that's really cool. I've never done mainframe work. That's really awesome. How do you like it? And Rainbow, your job is making you come back at the end of the month, and I'm nervous about it. It's weirdly, I mean, I'm starting to get more used to it. I've been back for 4 days, but like the first day back, it's just like I'm more scared to touch anything. I'm constantly using hand sanitizer, even when I just touch my own stuff, and I'm the only one touching it. You definitely have to get used to it. Okay, so we turn off God mode. Let's launch this. This is probably going to kick him off.
Here we go!
Look at the guy on the right. Oh no, is this going to kill us too? I guess it would. Everyone's gone.
Ouch.
Okay, but we can still go back in. I know, right, Coffee? Ouch. What would that feel like, getting nuked without God mode? I mean, obviously you can't really feel anything, but it might try to, like, give you those sensations, I guess. Oh, in Australia, you're back to stage 4 lockdown? Yeah, I don't know. I think the office excuse is kind of BS for me going back to work, so hopefully that gets changed. Because I can do all of my job from home, honestly. The sour sound of the music. So eerie. So I think they're all gone. Except for these dancers. I don't know what to do with these dancers. Can I just throw money at them?
Hi there.
Are they even really there, or are they just like bots? I'm not sure. Let's talk to Jinsil and see if just wetware. I mean, can we wetware somebody in this world? No, we can't do wetware because we're already in the digital world, unfortunately. We don't have any of our physical items with us. Just yeet some digital money at them. Get out of here. Okay, let's talk to Jinsil. See if we're actually done. It still says... what did you want me to do? Yeah, Bitcoins. There we go. There's some digital money. Yeah, the sound is really good. I also like the voices in this game, Rainbow. Honestly, all of the Wadjet Eye Game voices have been really well done. I mean, we already have the... what's that? Oh my, yes. That's our new meme in the channel. Let's see. Oh, and Holly, it requires so much code and compiling to do so little. I mostly know JavaScript, so it's really throwing me for a loop. And mainframe stuff, whenever you hear mainframe, that sounds like really, really old technology, you know? T-A-G. I love that one.
Why can't you tell me what's going on?
The server is not yet secure.
It's still not
it's
secure.
just us remaining, we cannot be sure that we won't be compromised.
So you need me to figure out how to get rid of the other users.
Precisely. They have a direct connection to the server. They must be removed by other means than mere hacking, I'm afraid.
Tall Pelican, I'm a hack in the mainframe.
I'll get back to ruining everyone's evening.
Bitafik.
Let's see, if someone tosses a Bitcoin to you, you would log off before they could even finish asking. Yoink! See ya! Before you change your mind, right? Now, I don't think we have to get rid of the barman, because a barman isn't actually a person, it's just AI.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
Like, we don't have any option to say, hey, can you log off? Because I don't think we care.
Ciao.
How is Bitcoin doing, by the way? I haven't kept up with it. It seemed like it was doing really good, and then it went down a lot, and I'm not sure what the current situation is.
Hi there.
Oh, you know what we have to do for these guys? I bet we need to turn off the music somehow, right? If we could somehow turn off the music, they would just leave, I think. But there's like no controls in here. I wouldn't even know how to change that. You know what? Maybe we need to leave and hack it from the outside. You know? Only to kick him off. Turn off the music? That's harsh. I know, we're killing the vibes, aren't we? Yeah, maybe we can change the settings from here. Yeah, these are all the users left. Me, Jinsil, and then those 3 dancers. Oh, where are the dancers coming from? I think we could block one country at a time, maybe. I think we have to go ask about those dancers. Well, I don't know. Is there anybody we can ask? They said a sport team won, I think. Which country has the most sport teams? Oh, can you hover over the usernames in the terminals? Let me take a look. Oh, I can't click on them. That would be cool if it told me where they were from. Yeah, it's funny. You can block one country at a time. Europe doesn't look right. None of these are right. It's not actually Europe. This is European Federation, which is close. But look, southern China is called Greater Han Republic. They're all kind of unique. Maybe they're in Europe. Let's try blocking Europe and see what that does. Okay, let's go back in the trance. I didn't hear about that, Holly. $100,000 Bitcoin scam? That's crazy. I did hear that somebody had basically cheated this like government payout stuff for like small businesses that they're doing in the United States for the whole COVID thing. And somebody got like, I don't know, 300 grand or something. And I don't know if they didn't even have a company or how they were cheating the system, but they basically just used that money to buy a Lamborghini. And they got arrested, but I thought that was kind of funny. Oh, poor Relentless. As someone from Europe, I'm offended you would just block Europe like that. Well, I thought maybe this is like some Euro kind of like trance techno music. I'm like, where could these people be from? Unfortunately, their names don't give me any hints as to where they are. I say they might not look right to us, but gotta remember, this is sometime in the future, and landmasses do change. That's true, Tajay. Although it's only like 60 years in the future, right? So you're in Felicia's Discord, and she had like no access to Twitter because they shut down every verified person's Twitter. I'm so glad I'm not verified. Oh, that sounds familiar now, Holly. I kind of do remember that. Oh, Felicia Day. I like Felicia Day. She's really cool. I remember, what was that movie that she did with, the guy from Firefly? What's his name? It was a musical. Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along blog. Yeah, that's it. I liked her in that. And she was also in this web series that kind of made fun of, like, MMOs. I think it was called The Guild. I think you can watch it on YouTube, unless they removed it. Yes, Sing-Along blog is so much fun. It's always Florida people. Was it a Florida person that did that Lamborghini thing, Skywalker? That sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, I really like The Guild. Oh, it's on Netflix now. There you go. Even better. And the Bitcoin hack was from Florida too? Skywalker, what is in the water there? Why are you guys doing all this? I mean, not you, you're cool, but like, you always hear about that Florida man story, you know? It's funny to, you type Florida man and then your first name into Google, and you find out what somebody in Florida with your first name has done, you know? Or like, Florida man John basically kidnapped 100 kids from Chuck E. Cheese and got them all drunk on wine or something like that. I mean, that, just keeping with the theme, but like you find stories like that, they're always so funny. Oh, nice, a Felicia Day emote. I like that. Poor Skywalker. Honestly, I have no idea what's wrong with these people. And not like Californians or any less worse. You just kind of always hear that Florida. Oh, maybe that was it, Kath. Maybe it's supposed to be your birthday. Because as I was saying it, Florida man in your name, that doesn't work if, like, you know, you got a feminine name. That wouldn't work as well. My poor state. Okay, so maybe the bartender can help us get rid of these guys.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
Unfortunately, there's no option to ask about the dancers.
I used to have an auto meal kind of like you. She got her recipes off a memory card. What about you?
I got all the usuals built in already, plus a few extras, this being the trance and all.
How do you mean?
People can be a little more adventurous about what they choose in here.
I guess the law, or even physics, doesn't really matter here.
As long as I got the formula, I can fix it up for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's all real stuff. They're all real headlines, which makes it even more fun, you know? Wait, how does that work? You sub to her once and you're forever sub to her channel? I would love that. Can I enable that? That would be awesome. Oh no, what's your Florida man headline? I'm scared to hear. Poor therapy. Florida man stabbed nephew for hogging bathroom. What about JON? Or Jonathan. I haven't tried one. I've tried. Every time I try to give them a drink, it always just says, "Hi there," and doesn't say anything. Let me try getting
your finest estrogen, Sarah.
estrogen again.
Getting
though.
in touch with your feminine side, Missy.
Just what are you implying?
Nothing at all, man.
You better
See,
not be.
Back in the day, you had to get grandfather, or you could get grandfathered into subs for life. So that's just not a thing anymore. Is that right? So yours, Skywalker, Florida man arrested for having sex with miniature horse on multiple occasions. Poor horse. That was not consensual.
Ciao.
Oh my gosh. You got a bad one, Skywalker. Let's see. It was something Twitch offered partners during the early days. Oh, that would have been so cool. I would have loved to have done that. Okay. I mean, I can see how a lot of people wouldn't want to. Because that's a huge influx of, you know, cash, basically. If people have to re-sub every month. But if I could give you guys all subs just permanently, absolutely I would. And Dingo, Florida man with tattooed covered face arrested in 2001 cold case murder. That just sounds like a legit thing, though. That doesn't sound too out there. The tattooed covered face, I mean, that's a little nuts, but at least it's not too unbelievable, you know? Florida man drops stolen TV from getaway scooter. Nice. Ah, Florida man, what a force of nature. Simultaneously an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Oh yes, I'm gonna try to give them this estrogen. Let's see if this works.
Hi there.
Yeah, see, she just says hi there. She doesn't actually try to give him the drink.
Hi there.
And I tried giving them the cash. What about the substance index? That doesn't make sense, but can I do anything with it?
Hi there. Hi there. Looks like they're having fun.
Yeah, I can't seem to interrupt them or interact with them at all.
Looks like they're.
They're just vibing like crazy. Ooh, Florida photographer arrested for punching man who wouldn't stop photobombing. I love that. I mean, I can see that happening, you know? Holly, Florida man arrested for giving a girlfriend a wet willy. That's got to be really painful. We did do the nuke thing, Hasifa, so all those people should be gone. I haven't tried going back into there after that, though. Now it's going to be empty. Look at that, they're all dust. Oh, I didn't even think about that. This is cool. A couple skeletons.
I hope they don't have full feedback switched on at their end.
Yeah, that would hurt. Ooh, arrested for $1 million comic book heist. Nice. Actually, due January 26th. That's really my birthday. Although I do like the January 21st one. Though you like to think you have an appreciation of the macabre, going through their remains seems like a little too far to go. And that's a lot of money in comic books. Dang.
I hope they don't have full.
Yeah, I can't actually open up either one. January birthday? Oh, no worries at all, therapy. I mean, I'm getting to the age, I'm going to start forgetting my birthday. So maybe we should turn God mode on. And then try that one again. I think it was Siege of Singapore, right? So this should not kill us now. But I don't think that gets us anything either. Yeah, we can't interact with the skeletons.
That doesn't look that bad. I don't see what all the survivors were complaining about.
What? That's great. I mean, why wouldn't you want to live there?
In a sim like this, you could probably walk all the way into the city for the experience. It'd be a lousy view, though.
That's crazy. Oh, so for January 26th, a Florida man finds a World War II grenade, places it in his trunk, drives to Taco Bell. That's so random. I don't even really like Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in years. We'll probably go for about another 20 or 30 minutes, Pelican. Oh my gosh, Florida man bitten by alligator, then by shark. That's a bad day. That's a really bad day. Oh, another one, January 26th. Florida man pretending to be McDonald's cashier, fakes taking order, takes cash, deputies say. Ooh, that's clever. Clever. I mean, I guess that means that they had no real security on the cash register. He was just able to open it right up, huh? You'd think you'd have to have a manager or somebody come by just to open it randomly. Although I guess if you're taking an order, I bet the computer would automatically open it. So I'm hoping there might be some control for the music down here. I don't see anything. Just the barman. Yeah, when you think about it, because it just says Florida man, it does seem like it's the same person doing everything, doesn't it? Well, I guess I could try different drinks, you know? Because, okay, this is confusing me. There's 3 people here, allegedly. If I get out of the trance, shouldn't I see them here? Where are these people? Like, I would think to be in there, they'd have to be here. Oh, that's probably why we need to block something, right?
It's been cracked to run a customized software environment for the Trance. The battered...
You know, my mouse button seems to be double-clicking. It seems like it's like skipping dialogue. Let me try it again.
A public access terminal covered in other people's webware.
There we go.
It's been cracked to run a customized software environment for the Trance.
You know what? I think maybe we need to talk to the bouncer. He might have told us something about other countries logging in.
This city's destruction is at hand.
Hello? You there? Where are you?
You can't see me?
Can't see anything with these lousy eyes they gave me. They ain't worth shit in the dark.
After
Oh,
they
that poor
find
guy.
the judgment.
Okay, so he's not going to tell us anything again. Well, I guess we could turn on the power and then talk to him. Oh, today's Florida man. Florida man thinks he's possessed. Strips naked, disrupts traffic on I-95. They got to be making these up, right? These can't be real anymore. Those are ridiculous. See, Taji, I was going to say, you work in fast food, and you promised me you could just walk into any restaurant, open the register without much trouble. See, that's so funny, because like a lot of other registers, when I go shopping, usually if they need to like do something special to open up the register, they usually have to get a manager, like at a grocery store or something. And I think if it had good security, you would put in your card, like your employee card at the register, and when you walk away, you take it out so nobody can get into there, you know? Because otherwise it would be tied to you opening up the register. So you see, that'd be like a little bit shady. Or even to do a transaction. Like they should have walked away with their card so nobody could do transactions. Otherwise it would look like they did it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on all the power again. Oh, we can't turn that one on. We could turn on the rest of them, but not that one. And the water, I don't really care about the water. Okay, let's see if we can talk to him now. Oh, yeah, we can't even turn these lights back on.
Find that girl.
Never mind. Well, he's just kind of screwed, I guess. And that makes sense. Yeah, they must just have all their police reports very, very accessible. And this is not a Florida man one, but in a town near where you live, Tall Pelican, there was a guy that blew himself up. Whoa. And the police searched his house and found a lot of explosives in it. And then like a week later, they found a shipping container full of it under the local primary school. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Thank goodness they found it. He was trying to blow up a school too. Jeez. I'm glad I didn't hear about that on the news. Yeah, so where are these people? So they have to be logging in from outside. It has to be blocking a country. Is there one of these countries called like the Dancing Republic of wherever? Like how would I know which one the dancers are coming from? Caribbean? USA? Crap, which site are we on? Are we on the Atlantic side, or are we even in the U.S.? I don't even know where we are. The Dance Republic. I mean, I could probably do them all, but they can't want me to do that. There needs to be like a DDR country. That's the one I'm blocking. Okay, I'm gonna try just a couple of them in this hemisphere. So let's try blocking this side of the US. You know what I'm worried about? I have a feeling the game told me the answer. And it went in one ear, out the other, and I can't access that dialogue anymore. Because I remember when that woman was downstairs in the trance, I was able to ask her about the dancers, and she said something along the lines of they were celebrating like a sports team or something, like some sport. The news! How clever, game! The news. Wait. Sports. Hockey. Russia beats Canada 4-2. Maintains record 6 games straight. Russia, you guys are just too good at hockey. I have to block you. It's Russia. Sorry, therapy. You guys are just too good at hockey. I have to block you. You guys are just celebrating way too much. It's just the light bulb just went off. All right. Back to here. We're gonna block those partying Russians with their hockey win. Therapy. Now wait a second. Can I take away those gift subs? Just unplug them and keep the hackers, or keep out hackers someday. That's the thing though, Coffee. There's hackers everywhere, and that's their job, is to get around any way you try to block them, right? So, best case scenario, we keep them out for 5 minutes so we can have our discussion. And then they're right back to celebrating. That was a clever puzzle. Oh, sure, got it.
Svidania. Guess that proves where they were from.
I panicked for a second, like, did I read that wrong? They were still there. That's good. Okay, I think we're done. I think we actually did them all. This whole area was a really cool puzzle, but very tricky. I was just like, wait, what did I screw up? I don't get it. I don't think we have to worry about the barman. He's just gonna be an AI and not listen in.
How is your progress?
It's just you and me. Server's empty. We're alone.
Excellent. I feel much safer.
You going to tell me what's going on now?
I shall. But first, tell me, why do you enjoy the trance?
Ooh, we get to give... Oh, so I know why she does the trance. She likes to be creative and escape kind of the real world. None of those really seem like it, though, you know. Maybe comprehension? Maybe potential? I want to know why you're asking.
What's that got to do with anything? Look, I need your help. My private life is none of your business.
Mandala, we've been taking scans of your connection. We have never seen a sync ratio as high as yours. The trance is literally where you belong. We need your assistance.
Wait, we are like one with the trance. It's like we're meant to be here. Go on.
You need my help? What can I do?
More than you realize, inshallah. The reason you were targeted is linked to your unusual natural affinity for the trance.
They want to kill me because my connection's too fast?
Not directly. It goes deeper than that, to the very structure of your brain. Do you recall what Guy was doing in that cell you shared with him?
He was like in the fetal position, just kind of like cowering there under a blanket.
Yeah, he was your relay, wasn't he? You were connecting to Cell's systems through him?
Precisely. He was a vital part of the operation. But thanks to the psychophage, he is indisposed to us.
Let me guess. You want me to be a relay for you?
With a sync ratio like yours, the bandwidth would be incredible.
Your hackers would be running petabytes through my wiring. But you'd need me to get close, right? To the systems of the people trying to kill me?
I'll do it. Or that sounds like a bad idea. What do we got to lose, right? We weren't in a good place. We were basically in the slums, eating slop, getting locked up and almost getting killed. It's like, I think this is our best shot. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I need to find out who's after me, and I haven't got any other options.
Wonderful, Mandala. Jahilia is behind you all of the way.
Until they're dealt with, I can't get back to my life on the net.
Though you are strong in the trance, it makes you vulnerable in the outside world.
If they're targeting me because of my affinity for the trance, well, it's poetic justice if I turn it against them to help you.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Shukran, Mandala. Justice shall be done. They operate from an old Aerostat terminal, Xanadu Air Freight. Head there. We will remain in contact with you.
Great, more walking.
And now, we must crash the server.
Yes.
Good luck, Mandala.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. What could possibly go wrong, right? This trance environment has become unstable and must be terminated. If the error reappears, please contact your sysadmin. That'd be like me. Oh, this is kind of neat. Oh, is this a flashback?
Dr. Regis?
Yes, I think it is.
Hey, Dr. Regis.
Oh. Sorry, Nina. I'm just not used to that name yet.
Congratulations, by the way. Isn't it kind of old-fashioned, though, taking his name?
So, for everybody not familiar with what's going on right now, this is a flashback, and this is Regis's wife. So she's like a scientist doing this like crazy experimental study to create something called like the Central, I think they call it, which is like this overarching computer, kind of like Skynet, that controls everything and whatnot. So, yeah, this is probably, I forget how many years in the past. This is a while back in the past, though. Let's see, I need to get myself a insert character name. The internet is bad here. I mean, I would love to get better internet here. My internet's good, and it's really expensive, but the big problem I have with my internet is my upload speed, which is what I use for streaming. It's enough to stream, but if like Andy was to try to upload a video on YouTube right now at the same time I'm streaming, it would clobber the stream. So I gotta be careful about that kind of thing. Okay, so we took our husband's name when we got married. I'm just gonna say it was a nice idea. It's old-fashioned.
I think it's romantic.
Not a giant leap backwards?
He lost his family in the war. Now we're starting a new one. I thought it might help give him some continuity.
Speaking of which, you guys planning on having kids?
I think the answer is yes, because they did get embryos created, you know? So that's earlier on in the game, this guy stole our embryos that we had with our wife that had passed away, and he was going to destroy them if we didn't basically succumb to his blackmail. I know, Max. If I could get fiber cable here, then it's usually a gig up and gig down. That'd be perfect. But my cable is a gig down and like 30 megs up, which it realistically is usually about 600 to 800 megs down and 25, 26 up. Which the 26 is fine for streaming, as long as that's all you're doing. That's funny. So your phone has better uploads than your actual internet service, Max. And Rainbow, when you moved, the only thing they offered was fiber, and it's fast. I wish I could get fiber here. They don't offer it in my area, but when they do, I will definitely switch. And you have a 200 meg unlimited plan on the phone. Oh, that's nice. And when you're done with the stream, join Nbutun Twitch, because they are filming something for YouTube right now. I might check that out. That might be cool. I don't know that channel, though. What kind of videos do they do? So I'm going to say yes, we're planning on having kids.
Eventually, yes. We're speaking to a specialist.
Oh, right. Hot zone. Who'd have thought living in a hazard region would be such a drag?
It's not just Charlie. My work with the inspectors wasn't good for me, either.
Going for the test tube baby option, then.
It'll be a whole lot easier to screen for anything we might pass down.
With Charlie's background, I'm surprised he's not growing them himself. And again, they might go bang if he did it. Too far?
Yes.
I'll just get back to the decompiling.
So Join In is the name of the channel, but like, what kind of content do they make? Are they a cooking channel? Are they gaming channel? Or what kind of stuff do they do? Hey, Shano, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen this game before, Shano? We're playing Technobabylon right now. Oh, here's an optical microscope. Might not be cutting edge, but sometimes it's just the right tool for the job. Oh, that's how I read the Twitch channel name? Sorry. You know me and reading comprehension. Here's Dr. Chigwa. He's pretty cool. And there's our husband up there. And Dr. Baxter. He's the one that, I guess, allegedly kills us later on. Regis' wife. Let's talk to Dr. Chigwa. Over the past few weeks, you've... Oh, and seriously, the amount of gift subs this stream has been ridiculous, Shano. It was insane. You guys, thank you very much. Don't let me catch you doing that again. Over the past few weeks, you've gotten to know Dr. Chigwa very well. You can understand why some might find her a little abrasive, but it's nice to work with someone so practical.
Can it wait? I'm in the middle of dissecting Dr.
I like her. She's
Vargas'
pretty
brain.
cool.
With the fMRI scanner, of course.
What'd I say? What did I tell you guys?
Oh my gosh. Shano, thank you very much for the gift subs. Oh my goodness. That is 10 gift subs you have given in the channel. Thank you for the subs to Captain Andor, Monolith the Momentum, Nasker, Warrior Master, and Lean. That was totally unnecessary, my friend, but I really appreciate it. And Dingo, no, stop it. For the biddies, thank you so much, Dingo. Hold on, let me catch up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for Dingoes. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, Shano, but that was very nice of you. Thank you, Shano. The stream has been off the hook, guys. Off the hook. I'm back. What did I miss? Shano was saying that, oh, thank you for the gift sub. And I said, yes, they went crazy this stream. And then I said, don't do it again. And you know what he does? He drops gift subs. I appreciate it, Shano.
Can it wait? I'm in the middle of dissecting Dr. Vargas' brain.
No, I
with
must
the fMRI
bug you right
scanner,
now.
of course.
Okay, so we'll leave her alone. She's working. Holly, Rainbow. Ooh, Holly got 3. And Hasifa. Good catches, guys. So, Dr. Vargas is getting brain surgery done? Dr. Vargas is apparently the one having his brain activity mapped today. Oh, okay, not surgery. He's getting it mapped. It's your turn next week. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to go upstairs? Or do I talk to Dr. Jung again?
I'll just get back to the decompiling.
Okay, yeah, we're done chatting with her. Looks like Baxter is talking at Charlie rather than with him. Okay. Maybe he's in trouble. Kind of looks like an MRI machine. Yeah, it does. Better not. Charlie might slip out and leave you on the receiving end of Baxter's lecture. It's what you do in his place, after all. That's messed up. Did they say it was an MRI machine? Makes sense. Oh, super futuristic MRI machine, I'm sure. Looks like Baxter... Oh, we already read that. I just clicked on the other person. Oh, we can't interact with them at all. I can't seem to leave here either. I don't have anything in my inventory. Guess I can use the microscope again? Can't seem to do much else.
Looks like the engineered nerve tissue is as robust as we'd hoped. Self-maintenance. That's the big benefit of organic hardware.
So self-regenerative tissue. Like Wolverine. Oh, you're more aware of them since your sister gets brain scans for her seizures. Yeah, I have a friend that is like, has really bad epilepsy. And he's gotten a bunch of surgeries for it, and yeah, he's probably had a ton of MRI scans. I've never had one myself, but it's scary. I mean, especially if you're claustrophobic. That'd be terrifying. Okay, I don't know what this game wants me to do. I wonder if I can walk over here. I don't think I can go in these elevators or anything. Oh, you can do open MRIs? See, that would be perfect, because it seems like most people are just freaked out about the idea of going in that little machine, you know? If they can do it without that, that'd be perfect. I wonder if it scans differently. An MRI sandwich. Nice. I can't go in there. I only see the microscope in these two people.
Dr. Vargas?
Oh, I can talk to you.
What are you doing? Roadman 9 and 46.
Dr. Chigwa is mapping my brain activity.
There we go.
In many ways, our project will share more in common with us than other computer platforms.
Intermittent rostrocaudal axis patterns. Tell me, what do you think would be the best manner to train such an AI?
Train an AI. Quickly or naturally? Naturally. Don't want to rush it.
Naturally. It can handle abstractions better than conventional AI. Plus, we have millennia of experience and tradition when it comes to education.
I somewhat agree with you. Do you hear that, Gwen?
Mm-hmm.
Though Dr. Chigwa agrees that conventional programming is impossible, she is considering the possibility of imprinting existing mind states within the platform.
Quick for the AI, but utilizing a person's natural experience?
Though it may not be my philosophical ideal, it is an intriguing experiment. It is good to be working with you again, Dr. Pereira. I mean, Dr. Regis. Congratulations again on the wedding.
Yeah, when you just go by last names, that'd be tricky to kind of adjust that, you know? Yes, Therapy's been posting some pictures of her holiday. Such cool things. Although, Therapy, there was this one picture you posted of that, like, observatory kind of thing. I could have sworn that was from a video game. I don't know what it was, the lighting and stuff. I almost thought the angles made it look like it was made of polygons. It's kind of funny. I have to look at it again, but it's like, is that a screenshot from a game I haven't played? I thought that was cool. Maybe I'm just playing too many games lately. It's been too long.
It's been too long since Buenos Aires, Eduardo.
You were my brightest student, Viksha. I felt so conflicted when you were awarded that field position.
That feels like so long ago. I was ready for something more sedentary. And this project, it's like nothing else I've ever worked on
Seems
before.
exciting.
It's groundbreaking, the next big step in artificial intelligence.
It's what's going to kill all of humanity, right? Yeah, that was really cool lighting. I love that orange color. And you thought the same thing, Tajay? It's really neat, just kind of unreal. Maybe it was actually an Unreal Engine render. And thank you for recruiting Charlie.
I'm really grateful you could take Charlie on board.
I can see how much he means to you, Dr. Regis. Your opinion and welfare means a great deal to me. Of course, I would not have taken him if I did not think him capable.
Good.
I am afraid that we have hit an obstacle. Though we have a solid theoretical groundwork, we cannot proceed.
Why not? We've built a gene map for the organic processors. Get Charlie or Dr. Chigwa to run it through a flash clone.
Alas, that is where our problem lies. Our plans depend upon the development of neural tissue. The flash clones develop with none, for legal and ethical reasons.
We have an option. What, use some real body tissue?
There might be another option. Nina gave me the idea. We need normal embryos to engineer, not the flash clones, right?
That is our problem. The Council will not be able to provide them quickly enough.
Well, Charlie and I have been trying for kids. As a result, we have several fertilized embryos frozen.
Viksha, I hope you are saying what I think.
We could, perhaps, donate.
Oh, wow.
You do not know what this could mean to us. You have saved us, Viksha. In a way, you may yet be the surrogate mother of the central AI.
Whoa, big spike in activity there.
You think Charlie will be okay with that?
Hey, he spent years modifying embryos himself. I'm sure he'll be all right.
How crazy is that? They're going to use your baby to kind of be the basis of this crazy artificial intelligence that they want to create.
You got in?
Yeah, now to find out who our mysterious benefactor is.
Good luck. I'll keep the car moving. Hopefully, Central won't start asking too many questions.
Copy that. Regis out.
Are you Dr. Regis?
Yes, you must be the welcoming committee.
They're waiting for you upstairs. Hold on, gotta search you first.
Okay. We have nothing to hide, right?
If that's what it takes.
Looks like he's wearing like a high school Letterman jacket.
One cell issue charge pistol. It will be kept safely for you until business is concluded.
Gee, thanks.
Dang it.
You may proceed upstairs.
Did they find my hidden gun?
Oh, Lord. Nina? You're the one I've been talking to?
You made it at last, Charlie. How are you?
Okay, so now this is in the future. This is like present time. And that was the other scientist that was working with our now deceased wife. Bad. Finger guns. Hey! An old friend. I've been bad.
If I'd known it was you in my head, I'd never have agreed to come.
Now, Charlie, that's not fair. Let's put the past behind us. What happened to Vicky affected us all.
You've got some nerve. If you think...
In fact, the reason I've invited you is to help fix mistakes arising from the project.
What do you mean?
Allow me to introduce everyone here. Councilman Dean.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Rand Schumann.
You don't look like much.
Imogen Natalia Revilla Quintanilla de Flores.
Oh.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And I believe you've already spoken to Mr. Stepford here.
Oh my, yes.
All of us are here because of a common cause. The removal of Central.
What? I mean, you can't just...
It's a difficult proposition, and we need the help of someone like yourself. In exchange, we have the means to assist you with your personal crisis.
You've always dreamed big, haven't you, Nina?
We know exactly where your offspring are. Don't dismiss us outright. We can help each other, Charlie. Listen to what we have to say.
So they're trying to like shut this whole thing down, and they need our help. And I love it that Stepford is here. That is amazing. Oh my, yes. Stepford's appearance screams Uncanny Valley to you. Maybe it's the eyes. I have to talk to him. We have to wrap things up. Actually, this is probably a good stopping point, but I have to talk to him first.
Mr. Stepford, can I have a moment?
Oh my, yes.
We'll just have our conversation with him. I'll probably do it again. No, it's not. Not time to quit, right there. I wish I didn't have to quit, Spider. Unfortunately, I don't have tomorrow off. The conspiracy.
So, you want to bring down Central?
Oh my, yes, as does everyone here. Though for differing reasons.
What does a synth manufacturer have against Newton's city controller?
A stake in that which follows, oh yes. If Dr. Zhang was simply to remove Central, there would be chaos.
The city's central infrastructure would break down.
Precisely. Therefore, a replacement would be needed.
You want to replace Central?
You want to replace Central with a new AI? With what?
The new version is simply a retooled model of an existing system.
Your own.
Oh my, no. It's built from a commercial Archimedes model as used in Eurofed cities.
It'll do the job?
Oh my, yes, as well as any civic management AI in Europe. But thanks to Stepford's personality matrix engineering, it shall act and speak just as its predecessor, Central.
With you holding its leash.
Every system needs fine-tuning, Dr. Regis.
Won't services suffer? I know Central. It's orders of magnitude more powerful than an Archimedes.
All unnecessary for its role, Dr. Regis. Our Archimedes in Central's clothing will perform as needed, oh yes.
So, he's going to have a lot of control if we do this. Do we trust Mr. Oh my, yes? Ooh, does anyone else see a very charismatic Mr. Rogers with the character? Oh, I didn't think about that, Dingo. Let me see him again. Let's ask about Gil.
Your connection to Gil. It was more than synth salesman, wasn't it?
Oh my, yes, very astute, Dr. Regis.
A little bit.
Gil was a key part of our group.
Huh. A co-conspirator.
Oh yes, and our link to the criminal underworld, where necessary. I was most disturbed to receive your call regarding his demise. It signaled to us that immediate action was required.
You had to step up your plan before things went any further south.
Oh my, yes.
I mean, it's considering what he has to do, like he's doing a fantastic job. I love it. And Rainbow, I'm up late, so you will sleep soon, but happy to be able to stay until the end of the stream. I'm so happy you could too. And it's so cool that it is a game that you're familiar with. That's awesome. Oh my, yes. I just want to get through all of his dialogue options because I want to hear more of him before we cut for the night. Right, what about Nina?
How did you fall in with someone like Nina Zhang?
Dr. Zhang has been freelancing with our firm for a number of years. Her work in AI has proven invaluable to increased platform survivability.
Working in mental health for synthetics?
Oh my, yes. She has a number of unique theories of synthetic cognitive development. When she proposed this project to the leadership of the firm...
She'd wormed her way up the power structure to whisper in management's ear.
Dr. Regis, that's a shameful way of putting it. Though she certainly has a talent for networking. She has brought together a multitude of skills needed for this role.
And your background, besides being support for that other robot we were working with.
You're not just a synthetic salesman, are you?
Oh my, no, not this particular platform, certainly.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm not the only instance of the Sons of Stepford.
Oh.
There are currently 26 platforms running this personality.
There's more than one of you?
Alphabetically ordered, delegated to different roles within the firm. I, Liam, handle special tasks, oh my, yes. But we all run the same personality.
Huh, synthetics.
I'm kind of bummed. I was hoping that it was just one guy, but I guess there's a whole bunch of them. I know, there's so many choices for the sound clip. I did pick one of my favorite ones from the last stream, but I might have to listen to these. Maybe there's an even better one. So you're a synthetic.
You're a synthetic.
Quite so, Dr. Regis.
I should have guessed. There's something not quite right. I think it's the eyes.
A specially built feature of the Sons of Stepford, oh my, yes. Much of my composition, however, is state-of-the-art.
A walking advertisement.
I illustrate the potential for what one can do with a synthetic, Dr. Regis. Many customers have been swayed by the demonstration.
I'll get back to you.
Oh my, yes.
That was a pretty good one right there. Kind of like Detroit Become Human a little bit. Like one of these perfect robots. You almost can't tell it's actually a robot. I guess because they don't put that marking on him, side of the head, that makes it obvious, you know? Let's go ahead and save it. Man, I wish we could keep going. Blade Runner syndrome. You know, Hasifa, there's actually a Blade Runner point-and-click game that came out, I think, in the early 2000s. I'd never played it, but I guess they have it on GOG that you can get right now. And they're also doing a remake of it with, like, you know, fancier graphics and everything up to date. I kind of want to try that because Blade Runner is so cool. I love that world.